We're live.
Yay!
Booyah.
Oh my god, we didn't even decide the topical thing for this week. We were in such a rush. I guess we were supposed to banter first anyway. How's everyone doing?
It's Valentine's Day.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's Valentine's Day.
I
We
guess
can talk
that's
about that.
topical. Yeah. Everyone's talking about this Saint Valentine. I mean, what the hell?
I don't know anything about Saint Valentine.
You know his name?
Yeah.
That
I don't
I don't feel like that counts.
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
know he was
He was probably
Catholic?
Italian? Maybe? We're gonna say he was probably Catholic and maybe Italian.
I don't actually
get all your
unfortunately.
almost facts here.
Hallmark actually bought the rights to the holiday. All of it. Everywhere. Globally.
Wow. That's kind of crazy.
That's my almost fact.
Damn.
RJ, what's your almost fact about Valentine's Day?
Uh,
What's Valentine's first name?
Saint.
uh,
Duh. Give me a hard one.
I don't know, but he is Italian.
Oh, I'm a fucking
Nice.
genius. I guess that someone related to the Catholic religion was Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite the
I mean,
mind freak there.
Oh yeah.
Roman.
Oh damn it. He wasn't even Italian. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Geographically,
yeah.
kinda.
in the same area.
Geographically, yeah.
Where is he from? Calabria? That's the only place.
I mean, I
Milan?
just got to the Wikipedia.
Lombardia? Sicily?
No, that's a trophy.
Or is it just Lombardy? Yeah, it's just Lombardy, right?
The trophy? I don't even know what the Lombardi trophy's for.
No, I think Lombardy is a place in Italy. I think.
Oh, I don't know. It's a dude's name. It's
Yeah, Lombardy is an administrative region of Italy that it's like very North Italy, like it borders Switzerland. It has Milan in it. Milan is sort of the epicenter of Lombardy.
Oh, the Lombardi trophy is the. Okay, yeah, I that's why I know it's the Super Bowl trophy. How was the Super Bowl? Did you guys watch it?
Nope. I heard
I did, or I watched part of it.
I watched,
and then I had to go home and put my daughter to bed.
Okay,
I saw that the refs called a holding, like it was tied up and the Chiefs were driving down the field, and then the refs called a holding call that was barely even. Most people say
it was a light caress.
It was like just a little nudge and wasn't a holding call. I'm not an expert on the rules of
heavy
football.
petting.
Yeah, so
Which is not a foul in football.
But that basically that gave them the opportunity to just chew out the clock and kick a field goal and win.
Yeah.
So it's basically like the refs more or less decided the game. Is at least the complaints I've been hearing.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I mean, complaints are gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a crucial point in the game, but like at most it would have gone to it just if everything went wrong, it was probably still going to go to overtime.
Yeah. I mean, even without the holding call, the Chiefs could have kicked a field goal, right? Because they were
probably
Yeah.
could have, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I wasn't watching the game. I only saw the one call
Yeah,
on
that
YouTube after the fact.
yeah, that was honestly like the lamest part of the game. It was like really high scoring before that. I really caught like the fourth quarter on, so maybe between RJ and I we saw the entire game. But
I doubt
No,
it.
I got
It's
the
such a lame
first quarter, and that's it.
it's such a lame ending for like playing the smart way. I'm like, go for it, do it.
Yeah.
I spent the rest of that night playing the best what should be an extras mode in Rocket League.
Oh yeah. Gridiron.
It was like a limited time.
Gridiron.
Yeah, they make
Yeah,
it
it's a limited time. It's only available when there's some sort of like.
It's basically just the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
No,
They do it for like the
NFL
draft.
Draft day.
Yeah.
Like first day of this, first.
Just
yeah,
a
opening
day?
day.
Not
Day
even
of,
like a
like-
week.
Well, it's like the week
But
of draft.
the week
day.
of,
Yeah.
the week of draft
God, I
day, the
hate
week of
that.
Super Bowl, the week
Week of
of opening day.
Opening day, yeah. It's so annoying. Like it desperately needs a ranked mode because like a lot of the matches in it are just
Super one-sided.
Yeah,
Because
they're
there's
just
no
blowouts.
there's no matchmaking for it because it's a like for fun mode, right?
Yeah.
Well, they
So
use
it's
your
just-
casual MMR, but like people's casual MMR is
That's
all
not
over the
yeah,
place.
it's not accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's so like compared to the extras modes that are permanent, it's better than every single one of them.
Oh, you hate to see it.
yeah, except for Snow Day. Snow Day is the best. I love
It's better
Snow
than
Day.
Snow Day.
I love Snow Day. Snow Day is
That's
dope.
that's so annoying when they make like popular games make like really fun like arcade modes or for fun game modes, and then it's like, all right, it's on for like a week during Christmas, and then
Yeah,
we can enable it at any time, but then people won't play the actual game.
like
So we're not going to do that.
I'm pretty sure Snow Day started as just like a winter, like Christmassy thing, and then they just made it an extra all year round thing. But
Well, I think
the
when they
problem is-
introduced Snow Day, there was no rotating modes.
yeah.
I
So
could be wrong,
they
but
probably
I
just kept it
yeah, they definitely introduced it
around winter.
around winter, and it gets its like
Highest player base.
highest player base during winter.
Yeah.
But like when they introduced it, there's no such thing as like temporary game modes.
Yeah. But I think the reason they don't is because the NFL it has the NFL branding on it, so the NFL it's some sort of partnership with them, so they own some of the say, you know what I mean? So the NFL only wants it at part of the year because then it advertises for like it's just an advertisement
like they have
for
the
them.
logos in game, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. So whenever it's there, they're advertising the Super Bowl or they're advertising their draft or whatever.
That's different. That's not entirely their control then.
Yeah, it's just they could have just made like NFL doesn't own football, so if they just didn't put the NFL branding on it, they could have just made it without that.
I mean, I'm sure the NFL kicked them some money to.
Well, yeah, that's
do that. Well, maybe they would have made it anyway, but like.
Yeah, it's all about the money, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
League of Legends is no such excuse. There's so many fun game modes that they've made.
Show off my cat.
Oh wait,
he's gonna leave.
Wait, I can't. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, maybe it was a delay. Oh.
There is a delay.
All
right, you can leave. He's getting antsy.
Oh yeah. Actually, he's getting
RJ's name tag. Hello.
Oh no, there's McDonald's in the background. Must hide my shame.
Huh?
You're not ashamed. That's a lie.
You talk about loving McDonald's all the time.
How dare you?
Including on the podcast.
I would never do that. Don't mind me, just getting up, doing nothing.
All right.
So I mean,
I feel like the Super Bowl is pretty much the current event. That was like the big thing. There's a bunch of depressing news, but I don't really want to talk about that.
There was? Are you talking about the... Oh, we could talk about the alien stuff. Well, it's not actually aliens, but people are calling it aliens.
I didn't see anything about that. What's that about? That sounds lighthearted enough to talk about.
The U.S. has shot down like 4 objects now, including the first... The first one they called a balloon, and now they're calling all the other ones objects.
The spy balloon thing?
The balloon, we knew it was a balloon. We knew it was a balloon for ages.
Yeah.
But like everything else, it was just whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fucking kite that blew away.
Yeah. I don't think they'd scramble fighter jets to take down a kite, would they?
I don't know.
If it's a big kite and it has like a scary face on it, I could see that happening.
Yeah, I mean the first balloon was the size of 2 buses, so
Was it the Fortnite bus? It might have been the Fortnite bus.
Oh yeah, that has a balloon. What if China was just trying to start real life Fortnite and fucking
drop it in the US?
They deserve to be destroyed.
Are they saying that? Is China saying the US is like Fortnite?
Maybe.
You just run around and shoot everybody?
Apparently China's now saying the US has a spy balloon in China that they have to shoot down. I don't know if they're just trying to... Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. I would fuck around with a spy balloon. We definitely have satellites.
Yeah, that's what April was saying. Like, why are they even using balloons? We have satellites, right?
Distract from the satellites. It's a tactic.
I thought maybe like well they're closer, so maybe they can get better
Yeah.
like pictures and stuff. I don't know.
That would make sense.
Yeah. I think it's aliens. I think they're coming over. The technology they used to finally get through like wormholes or travel at the speed of light was an air balloon.
Yeah, something helium is the key to interstellar travel.
Yeah. It all
I don't
adds
think
up.
they even use helium. Wait, do they still use helium? No, it's hydrogen.
Yeah, it's probably
I'm thinking of
hydrogen.
blimps.
Yeah, because
I don't know
helium's like
anything
more
about-
flammable, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
The whole Hindenburg? The big blimp.
Lindenberg, I think, is some dude's name.
Oh, is the Hindenburg the blimp?
Hindenburg was the blimp.
Yeah. The humanity.
What? Oh,
Isn't that?
Oh yeah,
wasn't that the commentary? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't make a habit of.
You don't watch
looking
the
up-
Hindenburg clips all the time?
No, I don't.
Wow, loser.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Oh.
Doesn't come up in my YouTube recommended. Whose fault is that, really? Come on, YouTube.
Yeah. Susan,
Yeah.
what are you doing? God.
This is your fault, Susan.
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 Oh.
Come on, Susan. All right.
All right. So, do we want to move on to some segments? We got some meaty ones today.
Yeah, did we decide on the order?
We didn't. I guess we're deciding now.
We did not.
Geoguessr, tier list, or what's yours?
Newlyweds.
I say
Newlyweds.
Ryobi go first.
All right, that works with me.
Me?
Newlyweds.
All right.
Newlyweds.
So we're starting off
Oh,
this
shit.
Valentine's Day themed ep.
I forgot I have to be on this.
Yeah.
Oh
So
no.
we're starting off this Valentine's ep with the finale of George
Oh my
versus
God,
RJ.
it's the
Who
finale?
knows who better? Who is the better friend?
Oh, I should just start lying.
Yeah. That's what I did last time. No, I'm just kidding.
Your favorite
You'd never
movie
think
is
that
The
my favorite
Notebook.
food is dog shit.
Oh.
Like, both of those answers are equally likely.
I did just
Anyway.
I did just watch a
ahead.
true crime video where this guy wanted to divorce and then killed his wife because she wouldn't eat his shit.
What?
That's usually a good indicator that you're gonna get stabbed.
Yeah. he had a very desperate need to have his poo eaten, and she wasn't fulfilling that need.
Yeah. What a bitch.
Great. Awesome.
I don't like the victim blame a lot, but it sounds like she had it coming. We're past the first 30 seconds, right?
Anyway, the score from round one, George won 3-2.
Everyone's at 0 now.
RJ and George tied the second round after RJ retconned one of his
Posthumously.
answers.
Yeah.
So you could go double or nothing and say whoever wins this round wins. Otherwise, it's a tie or a win for George.
Woo, I like
Yeah.
those odds.
Yeah, I knew you. Okay.
Those odds are great
So-
for me.
Double or nothing. Double or nothing.
Fine. It's Valentine's Day after all. We can
Aw,
we
what
can
a
say this
good
is for 2
buddy.
points.
Okay. All right. So, keeping with the Valentine's theming, not that all of these questions are going to be relevant, but who is the other person's celebrity crush?
Hmm.
Uh,
God, I have so many.
George has so many.
Yeah. I'm a little horn dog. I want them all. That sounded weird. Women aren't my property.
And I have none.
It's
Hmm.
yeah. You. I don't even remember what the term is. You backpedal as much as you need to, bud. That's not what I wanted to say, but that was close enough. Don't you hate that? You're just like, I'm so intelligent, or like I read so much that like I have the perfect word for every situation, and then you're like, I want to say a certain sentiment, and then I have this word, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. When if you really just like put no thought into it, your life would be so much easier, and you'd also sound Pretentious.
Oh, there's so many. I can't pick one.
All right, RJ, I'm gonna say, go out on a limb here and just pick a dark-skinned singer
Oh.
with a big booty. With a big booty. That's important.
I'm pretty sure.
George, I
where's the
honestly have
fucking
no
eraser?
idea. I have no idea what RJ's celebrity
there it
crush is.
is.
You're on your own.
I wrote one down.
This doesn't come up much.
I don't even think he. I don't even know if
I don't
he,
really have one.
I don't even know if he likes this person this much. It's just a person I know he knows. That's all I
Okay.
picked.
RJ, are you going to put someone or are you well, I don't want to say are you going to put you don't have one, but would you say not having one is a valid answer?
No.
Yeah, I'd
No?
say
You're just gonna
gotta
pick one?
come up with
Okay.
one.
All right. Well, in this case, George, I'm sorry. This is just gonna be a harder question for you.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think he's getting mine either, so I think this is gonna be 0-0 after the first round.
We don't have sleepover talk enough.
Yeah. You
We
guys
can talk
gotta.
about girls more.
Oh yeah. You know
Except you
who's?
two are married.
Well, I don't care. I have a very cool wife.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready? Both of you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's a good answer. Oh, of course, Emma Stone.
Should have guessed
Melissa
Amelia Clark.
Fumero,
That was for you.
Oh no, for you.
Aubrey
Yeah.
Plaza, and Amelia Clark.
Amelia Clark is
Melissa
Fumero.
Melissa Fumero. What?
She-
Never heard of her.
She plays Amy on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I had the right instincts.
Yeah, you did pick a.
Guess a girl from a sitcom.
Wait, who's Melissa Ferrero?
She plays Amy on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. She also is in if you've seen the Netflix show Blockbuster, she's the love interest in that as well.
Wait, so RJ got the show right?
No.
Wait, no.
You got the show
Aubrey
wrong.
Plaza's not. She's on Community?
No, she's on. Oh, she might be.
Parks
She's
and
on
Rec.
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I know shows very well. All right. Unfortunately, that's 0-0.
Yeah.
But we did predict that outcome.
Yep. Do I get points for predicting the outcome? I'm just kidding. I don't want those points.
Sticker. You get a sticker.
Oh,
You can draw a star
yeah.
next to your G.
I want those points. Can I have those points?
No, he didn't predict it. So.
I ate them already. You can't get them back.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me zoom in.
All right.
All right, second question.
Boop, boop, boop.
What is the other person's favorite podcast besides this one?
Oh god. Oh, I know.
We talked about this.
We both know.
I think both part 1 and 2, but it was not one of the questions. So do you remember?
I'm pretty sure we both know.
Well, then you both are going to get points.
Okay.
Because I remember we talked about this, but I don't remember your answers. So the loser for this round is Ryobi.
And then it's just double quotes if you're saying the same thing, right? I just put a quote.
Yeah. Or you can just write same.
Whatever
your heart desires.
I think
Did
we're
it
both
hurt?
going to get the point.
Yeah. So do I.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
All right, zooming out.
Yep.
Fall of Civ.
All of Civilization. Shout out to Paul Cooper, the sexiest man alive.
Okay, yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job, dudes.
Whoop whoop.
Oh,
Again,
right.
we've said this on another
I'd let
episode.
him give me the wiener.
Where
Oh yeah, just go watch Fall of Civilization. Or
Yeah.
listen to.
where the show is just going to become a fan club for Fall of Civ as soon as we convince Ryobi to start listening.
Yeah, I just need to listen to an episode.
Yeah.
But then I'd have to remember and not have the memory of a goldfish and immediately forget.
Yeah, same
We
here.
talked about it. All right. Did I zoom in already? All right, I did. Boom, bam, boom.
Boom, bam, boom.
Number 3.
1-1.
What is? I can't remember if we. I think we also. This is also a topic that's come up on the show, but I don't think it was we did not cover the question. So maybe you do know the answer. What is your partner's favorite board game? What is the other person's favorite board game?
Ah, shit.
I don't know if I know. My own, let alone RJ's. Oh, I have a guess for RJ.
I do not know for George.
Ooh. 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 I guess I'd say this.
It's probably some shit that he's played with his family and we've never played together.
Yeah, I think it is. Maybe
We'll
we
get
played
a
it
little
And
bit
I
once.
insight
I
into
just don't know the name of it.
the George
you know
family
the name.
game
Impossible
night.
for me to guess.
You would have heard of this game. I'd be very surprised if we've never heard of this game.
All right, are you guys ready?
Very popular. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, zooming out.
I'm not even sure.
Yes!
RJ,
correct.
Heroescape.
Yes,
Or
I'm up.
Caroscape.
I'm up.
So
I
George
probably
gets a point for
I think I spelled
Heroescape.
Monopoly wrong.
It's not
And
Monopoly anyway.
Stratego.
It's Stratego.
Probably spelled. It's definitely
George,
spelled
I'm
with a
glad
Y.
I'm glad your favorite game is not Monopoly because
Yeah. Monopolies can be fun, but I feel like any fun you have from Monopoly is just from like chatting the shit with your friends
Mhm.
while you're playing.
it's absolutely yes.
I
It's
knew
the-
it wasn't. I
the
knew
chat.
it wasn't your favorite game.
a
It's
band.
just like it's like. Well, I know
It's
you
not-
hate Clue.
Yeah, it's a decent guess.
And I know it's not Heroescape, and
It's not Heroescape just because of the
Monopoly is
setup.
the only.
Like I hate the
Monopoly is the only other board game we've ever played together.
yeah. Like Heroescape, it's probably like in my top 5. It's just like the setup game, the setup that you have to do like knocks
yeah,
so
it
much
takes
points
forever.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you basically need to put like anytime we've played Heroescape, we've like had to put a day aside to play Heroescape.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. So. But yeah,
Stratego,
Heroescape's still,
though.
yeah, Stratego. I played with my
Yeah.
brothers. Like we've had multiple. Like we had this
I
old one.
don't even know what Stratego is about.
It's like
It's like
you don't you. It's sort of like Battleship-esque in the fact that you don't know where any of your enemy's troops are because you know.
it's like Battleship and chess.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of like Battleship mixed with chess.
Oh shit! I should have said chess.
Oh, I should have said chess. Chess is more accurate. Damn, I totally forgot about chess.
Just don't think of chess as a board
Yeah,
game.
because I play it on a
Yeah,
screen. So, oh my god.
Yeah, it's a sport.
It's also that chess is so dissimilar from
when you see
a
people
lot
like,
of
oh, let's play a board
other-
game. Yeah.
yeah. It's extremely dissimilar in the way it's played
Yeah.
than other board games.
People
Yeah.
say, "Oh yeah, let's have a board game night." No one's talking about like 1v1
Yeah.
in chess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although Stratego is also 1v1.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I think I had the Lord of the Rings version of that growing up.
I had like a fantasy one with like dragons. I forgot what it was exactly called. And then I recently, because I liked it so much, I bought like one that's like based on like the War of 1812 or something. What was the war
Yeah.
fought between Britain and England? Was that 1812?
Britain and
and
England?
Sorry, Britain and France. My bad.
There's a lot of them, right?
There's a million of
I
those.
know,
What they did was fight each other.
I think they
True.
did fight each other.
The War of
Wait.
1812.
I think it's
I don't know.
was
1812.
not between Britain and
Oh,
France.
wasn't? Maybe it wasn't that war.
It
then.
might, no, it was between Britain and France, and the U.S. was also involved.
Okay.
Hmm,
I think it is
All
the
right.
1812, but I don't know exactly. It's some
sounds right.
it's some Stratego where you're England and France, England or France, and it's very fun. Like because there's more to it. Like you get on hills and you have like cannons and stuff. It's very fun.
Mhm.
All right. I would have said that if RJ had put chess, he should have got a point, but he didn't guess chess even.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna say that because it's definitely not Monopoly. All right.
yeah,
So
yeah. Monopoly was
right now,
very wrong.
George is in the lead 2-1.
Woohoo!
All right.
I mostly guessed Monopoly because you made that functional dice rolling and
Oh
Monopoly
yeah.
board in Minecraft.
Yeah,
I'm
I did make a functional Monopoly board in Minecraft with your and Talia's help. But yeah,
Yeah.
it was mostly me.
Did you ever play?
Yeah, we played once, but we don't like Monopoly very much. so
Monopoly's
yeah.
a shitty game,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
it was mostly
That's
just
pretty cool that you made it, though. Yeah, it's just a fun project.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just like a project to learn more Redstone, and now I have nowhere near that amount of skill at Redstone anymore.
Or
Yeah.
or time.
Yeah,
time
that's
to
true.
learn it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Can you guys do me a favor and pull up the Paladin's character roster for me so you both can reference it?
I wish you'd
And-
put this in somewhere.
No.
No, just
Oh.
pull up it. Just put a tab. And I'm going to ask you, what character would the other person remove from the game if they could?
Shit.
So not your favorite. What is the other person's least favorite character to play against in Paladins? If they could remove one character, what would they pick?
I don't even know what I would pick.
Yeah. All flankers.
Yeah.
The flank roll.
Yeah.
The entire
God, fuck me. I have a guess for RJ. I doubt it's right, but I'm just gonna say this for RJ.
I disliked certain characters for different reasons, but I think I have a definite answer.
I think I have an answer as well.
Hold on, did I zoom out? I did. No, I zoomed in. Okay, good. All right, let me know when you're done writing, both of you.
I am. Are you still writing, RJ?
Yeah, I still have to make a guess for you.
Okay, I'm gonna pee then. BRB.
Right. I was gonna do something like, because the standard thing is, what's your favorite character? But that's too easy because RJ only plays one character.
Yeah. I play 3 characters actually.
Who's the third one? Rom, Io, and who?
Terminus.
You play Term?
Yeah.
When?
You know.
Oh wait,
like,
George would be. Yeah, it would be Fernando. Yeah, it'd be Fernando and Rom for both of you.
Yeah.
That's too easy. Tank players. Feels bad when my best role is arguably tank, and you guys are both probably better tanks than me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually, I think my best win rate was.
It's not that hard to get good with tank because you actually get time to play.
You get time to react and time to not die, and
yeah,
you can make plays.
And I used to watch like Overwatch because back when I like was grinding, and the highest I ever got in Overwatch was like Diamond. But when I was grinding competitive in Overwatch, I watched like these tip videos with say like the biggest thing you can do for your team is die less, like limit how often you die, which just makes me want to play tank because it's I feel like it's the easiest to survive a long time because you have the most health and shit.
Yeah, positioning and whatnot, and cooldown, keeping track, all that. You have to learn to do tank because FPS raw mechanics are not going to get you anywhere when you have a flamethrower as Fernando.
How do you spell her name?
Spelling isn't important because like we'll know who you're talking.
Yeah, just
about.
say it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Don't you have the wiki in front of you?
Well,
or does it show the portraits?
I'm done. I have it on a different tab, so I have to like exit.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right, zoom out.
Tabs.
Oh, damn, RJ got a point. I was gonna guess Bomb King. I was literally between Willow and Bomb King.
Wait, why would you? Do you hate Bomb King?
Yes, I hate Bomb King.
I should have said Bomb King
because I'm a raw main and he's a stun god.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I didn't think about that.
I
fucking hate Bomb King.
But Willow can also stun, which is why I picked her.
I just hate any. I hate any like stun focused character. Like the worst thing, the most annoying thing to happen in a game is to have your character to have control taken away from you. That's the worst thing to happen in the game.
Get crowd control.
And
yeah.
And Bomb King does it like every single one of his attacks is something that fucks up your control, and it's so annoying.
He's got the knockback, he's got the big stun, and then he just melts you with his basic attacks as well. Yeah, okay, that all makes sense. Kinessa, just sniper's annoying.
Yeah.
Does Strix not piss you off as much?
He doesn't kill me
Nobody
near
plays
as much.
Strix.
And even when he does,
Strix.
I dominate him more often than he dominates me.
Yeah.
But Kinessa's just fucking can pound me. They can take me to Pound Town.
I was for me it was like I was like Kinessa, Guy, Maeve. I was like
I hate Sky.
Sky's
really?
Yeah, Sky's the one that I'm always like, why is everyone so against Sky? She never gets me that much.
Sky's annoying.
Yeah, she always just does poke damage to me and then leaves.
She makes you play a different game, but she's not.
I think I think that's why you dislike her is because like she's just like annoying.
But I don't
there's
dislike her that
Paladins,
much.
and then there's Paladins with Kinessa in the game.
I've even talked about how like
Oh, sorry.
like people like I've been sort of like
She's overpicked.
Yeah, like I've been sort of like anti the hate against her just because not because she's like not because I think she's good or I like playing her or anything. It's just because I don't find her. It's like playing against Moji. It's never that big of a problem for me.
I don't know what your opinion on Maeve is. I remember
I hate Maeve.
Like a while ago, Maeve used to fuck like whenever anyone was playing like a not tank, Maeve would constantly be killing them.
Yeah. I hate Maeve. I was literally thinking between myself, I was like torn between Maeve and Kinessa. And for you, I was torn between Willow and Bombking. So I was close to yours.
So I did lead the question with if you could remove a character. So you would remove Maeve?
Yeah, possibly.
But I like Maeve.
Yeah, but she sucks. I hate her.
I thought my first answer is like, wow, who do I hate playing against? I'm like, I hate playing against Saris, but George likes Saris, so I don't want to remove Saris.
Oh yeah,
Also, I don't want to remove any healer.
But like, to be fair, if I play someone, that's one of like 3 characters. But if you play someone, that's one of like 20. So it's a little different ballgame.
As long as you're not going to take away Lex, because Lex is fun. But my actual answer
is probably no reason
Yag.
to take away Lex because he's garbage.
Yeah, because he's garbage. But Yaggaroth, I cannot see myself ever playing Yaggaroth.
Yeah, but
it's such a different play style.
But I don't want Yag taken out of the game because
Yag sucks.
she's a free health totem for me when I'm playing ROM.
And I can just destroy her when I'm playing Tyra.
I don't think anybody. That's the thing. I don't think anybody plays her really anymore. She was like busted for a while, but now that she's not OP.
I see her more than Azan now that they nerfed him into the fucking cement.
Yeah. Azan is cool though. I want Azan to be playable, but not overpowered. I could not care less if I never saw Yag again.
They did the annoying thing where they release a new character and he's super busted, so they just nerf him into the core of the earth. And now he's unplayable.
Also, the great thing about Saris is that she's one of the few healers where, like, if like a rando on our team plays as her, I can be like, okay, I'm actually going to get heals.
Yeah, she's so easy to heal with. Unless they just go full on offensive Saris, and then you're just like, you're an idiot. They're like at the front line, and it's like you're the only healer. What are you doing? God, so frustrating.
All right. So it's back tied 2-2.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What?
That's a win, baby!
It's a tie, bud.
Yeah, we're back to tie.
What is the other
win? That point.
Yeah. Huh? If I have draw odds though, so if we draw, I win.
Yeah.
What is draw odds?
Like it just means like in chess, if someone has draw odds, then if they draw with black, they win.
Yeah.
Oh, because white has the advantage.
Yeah, and they usually get a time.
Go first.
Yeah, and white usually gets a time advantage in those settings too.
Okay.
Why?
Because like, I don't know, just to add more balance, I guess.
Something reactive.
If they didn't have a time advantage, then black would just. You're so likely to draw in chess. It's like a third.
Yeah,
it's like a third
true.
Wins, a third draws, and a third losses usually.
Yeah.
If that, like especially at the highest level, because they all know all the theory, so a lot of they'll just run into like theory draws where they play out like 30 moves and then they repeat moves.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Question number 5. What is the other person's favorite snack food?
Fuck me.
I'm going to say if you're curious as to whether it's a snack food or not, write it anyway if that's what you believe to be your most
depends what you mean
favorite snack food.
This is so hard to answer.
I would say not a brand. Like if you say McDonald's, I'm going to say maybe try to specify like chicken McNuggets might be an answer.
I never have that as a snack.
Yeah, no,
that's just an example. But like don't say like, oh, I have a Popeyes. Like say what you would get from Popeyes if that was your snack.
But can it be like homemade?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you say if it's some homemade dish that doesn't have like a real name, then I guess RJ's screwed.
Oh no!
But if he guesses something that's close to it, I don't know. I have no idea what you're gonna write. You can say if you can make the call on whether he's close enough.
I'm getting a phone call. Trying to ignore it.
Anybody important?
Not I mean,
I don't know.
they're important
feel
to
like
me, but they're not. I don't feel like the phone call isn't urgent.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
I feel like I don't know. Every time I've ever seen George be like, "Oh, I'm hungry," he's just gone over and gotten McDonald's.
Yeah.
Well, he gave you a clue that it's not McDonald's this time.
Yeah, I know.
I know, like, having McDonald's in the background of this episode doesn't make it seem as such, but I do eat less McDonald's since moving in with my parents, and I do
Yeah.
cook more since moving in with my parents. So I'll give you a little hint.
That's not a huge that.
What is something
That
that
means
George
nothing
could
to
make
me.
that he would eat as a snack? It's edibles.
Oh yeah,
Feeling a little peckish?
have some gummies.
Try feeling more peckish.
Oh yeah,
It's a vicious cycle. Make it stop.
yeah. The munchies are real though.
All right, what do you got for answers? Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm just going on the cooking hint and like what I feel like is something easy to make in like
spaghetti.
no
Just
time.
say spaghetti if you don't have anything.
This isn't my answer, but I have been making butter noodles sometimes as a snack. They're very good.
All right.
Love me some butter noodles.
RJ furiously crossing out butter noodles.
Yeah.
All right, you ready, bud?
Yeah.
Okay, zooming out.
Oh no.
Cheez-Its, nachos, potato
Yeah.
wedges, and popcorn. Oh,
Yeah.
you getting on that air fryer game?
Oh yeah. Potato wedges are so easy to make too. You just take 2 potatoes, cut them into 16ths. You know, put some olive oil on there, salt, paprika, garlic, whatever. Just toss them and then you just throw them in. So good.
That was more
Cheez-Its.
spices than I thought.
Well, I like some flavor.
No, that sounds tasty.
Mhm.
I wouldn't have thought of it myself.
Ah.
All right, both
Cheez-Its-
wrong.
Cheez-Its are nice and dense, and the main thing that makes them my snack of choice is that they require 0 prep at all.
I like prep. It makes me feel like I earned the food. Like, I put spices in this and put it in the air fryer. I did work for this.
You also cut it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, potatoes have
Oiled it.
nutritional value.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some. A little bit.
No,
they're
potatoes have a
they're
shitload.
unironically healthy. It's
Oh,
really
I
just
thought-
You can survive and be relatively healthy on an only potato diet.
That's crazy.
it's just the preparation, like
Yeah.
the salt and the oil is what makes like fries so unhealthy, like the batter and whatnot. But yeah, potatoes on their own, especially with skin. I think the skin actually adds quite a bit.
Oh, and I keep the skins on for my potato wedges, so.
Like I think I saw something that was like maybe not during the potato famine, but in like the time leading up to the potato famine, like where like basically the only thing a lot of Irish people could afford to eat was potatoes.
Mhm.
Like people from England go over and note that the Irish guys were actually like stronger and healthier than they
Wow.
were because
That's crazy.
because potatoes on their own were a better diet than
What the British were eating?
than what the British were eating.
They were just drinking malt vinegar.
The British cuisine, not the best.
Yeah. And I'm not allowed to say that. I was born in Basingstoke, so come at me.
What was I about to say about potatoes?
They're delicious, especially in wedge form. Actually, I just got a fry cutter recently because I made it was my mom's birthday, so April made like Yorkshire pudding and spotted dick, and then I made fish and chips and broccoli.
That sounds dope, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you use the air fryer for fish and chips?
No, so liquid batters the air fryer can't really do. So I did the fries, the chips in the air fryer, and then I did the fish in like just traditional deep fry oil.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, it turned out really dope.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, first time I had cooked fish, but it turned out pretty well.
You've never cooked fish before, or just you've never made fish and chips?
Well, I don't really. I like literally 90% of my dishes I make with chicken. I'm just like
Yeah.
it's super
Chicken
cheap. It's
is
super
the
easy to
superior.
prepare. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cheap. It's also the best tasting
Yeah, it's
of
super
like
versatile
every
too.
protein.
Like I feel like a
Okay,
lot of
yeah.
fish meals, like you kind of have to do with like a sort of
That's
lemon
valid.
tangy type of sauce a lot of the
Yeah.
time. But like chicken can really be used for anything.
Yeah,
It's a
chicken.
solid base.
And a lot of the
And yeah,
time,
seafood can get pricier if you do like start doing like shellfish and whatnot.
yeah. And like a lot of the time, if it even for like if it's like a ground beef meal, like I'll do ground turkey or ground chicken instead. Like because it's just a little bit better for the environment and a little bit healthier. So I figure
Mhm.
why not?
Mm-hmm.
Got to get that dose of heavy metals from your deep sea
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah.
Dude, swordfish is so tasty, but it's probably not the best for you.
Yeah, I try not to. Yeah, I try not to eat too much
In excess.
fish because I'm worried about mercury and shit. But
Dude, I'll just be like super fast because it's like Quicksilver, you know.
oh yeah,
I mean, you're probably fine. It's like
No, it's
like, I don't think anyone.
you'd have to consume a ton
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exclusively.
I don't think. Yeah, it's like
you'd have to be
like
eating like an entirely
tuna
fish
every
diet
day. Yeah.
from like a bad source.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Okay.
it's not like people in like coastal communities where like a huge amount of what they eat is fish. They're
And they're
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
yeah, they're basically fine.
yeah, and like
It's not like
Japan.
they're dying in their 30s.
Yeah, like Japan has eats a ton of fish, and they have like one of the highest life expectancies
Yeah.
of any nation. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm sure it's fine. The other thing that intimidates me about fish is like some of them will like still have bone in them that you're supposed to like
Yeah.
debone or whatever, and that like really intimidates me.
Deboning a fish seems like such a pain in the ass because the
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
fucking
I get
the
fillets.
fucking
I don't
bones
do
are
that.
fucking
Yeah.
hair thin, and it ugh.
Yeah. So
I mean, if they're hair thin, just crunch through them, man.
yeah. Yum yum yum.
Well, like
It's just a built-in
you
toothpick,
could
dude.
crunch through them, or you could accidentally swallow it and
Yeah.
like a fucking
Puncture a hole in your stomach.
Dude,
Yeah.
just get like strong throat muscles. Let's just practice.
Yeah.
Practice swallowing pills. And
Yeah.
you'll be able to crunch down fish bones like nobody's business.
It's like me and Ryobi were talking about during our Death to Canada stream, like how people could just practice taking an axe to the face. It's the same sort of concept.
Yeah. You just start with small bones and then you just work your
when
way
did you
up
do that?
with larger bones.
Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We stream on the days that you have your D&D
okay.
thing. Yeah. But you can catch them post fact in the VODs.
Yeah.
We're starting our Discord or not
When
Discord,
do you
Dishonored.
start?
What?
Not this week because I'm gonna be
Oh
traveling.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but what time?
It's
8,
never like a
7:38.
specific time, but like
Okay,
yeah,
so
around
it's while
7:30.
I'm playing D&D.
Yeah,
So I
Yeah.
can't catch it live.
not live, unless we did it like earlier in the day or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's flexible.
Yeah.
We certainly could play. It's just like, oh hey, do you want to stream today? Oh shit, yeah. And that's
Yeah.
like 7:00 when we're having that discussion.
Yeah, I always forget, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's Saturday. Holy shit.
Yeah. All right. Let's do. How are we doing on time?
We are 45 minutes in.
Okay, I got some more. I have plenty of questions. Okay. And you guys are tied, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should do
Nope, both right. Point.
next point wins or whatever, like in a direction. Like-
Next one to get a one up.
Yeah, next person to one
Take
up
it.
wins.
Okay.
Golden goal, basically. Golden goal rules.
Golden goal. All right, hold on. I gotta pick a good
Alright.
question.
Fuck it. Do bad questions.
Fucking do awful questions.
All right, fine. Bad question.
Yeah. Bad questions. More shit about
what
hot
emoji?
people. Damn it! This
What
is about hot
emoji
people.
would the other person describe themselves as?
Do we have access to emojis?
No, you have to draw it. This one said you would have to draw it.
Fuck.
If it's really hard, like, can you paste images to the whiteboard?
I don't know.
You could try that if you don't feel like drawing, but I think it'd be funny if you drew it.
Okay, I'll try and draw it.
You can also describe when you're giving the answers. You can describe the one you were going for.
Yeah. I don't even know what I describe myself as. I have to like see the emojis.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
like open like Discord or whatever, take a peek.
What is this? Oh.
I'm a big fan of the upside down smiley face, but I don't know if I would describe myself as that.
I don't think those are gonna fit our phones, right? Sorry, other Ryan sent us a message with like a giveaway of phone cases, but it's like I don't have the same phone as you.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
Okay. Oh yeah, I was opening Discord to check the emojis. That's what I was.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling through them now.
Oh, I know. I know the one for me. I don't know the one for RJ. So it's kind of like this. I guess I kind of got to change the colors up. Kind of like this. This.
Which one's the sexiest emoji?
All of them are also fucking hot.
This is technically a combination of emojis, but I do find it really funny where it's like the eye and then like the mouth with like the full lips and then another eye. That one's very fun, but that's technically two. And I also would describe myself as that.
I don't think this is what RJ's gonna say, but I'm gonna draw it for fun.
It's fun to draw it anyway.
Yeah. Oh god, it's so hard to draw.
If one of you actually guesses this, I think you deserve to win.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think George could guess mine.
No way. I'm guessing yours. 0% chance. Oh, there's no brown. I guess I'll use a gray for a brown.
Oh, I'm just doing the shape.
Well, this has multiple colors. I don't know.
Yeah, as long as it's identifiable.
Oh god, this is awful. Oh god. And then I guess
I'm so excited to look at your drawings.
Okay, I got the general outline.
Damn, there's a lot of emojis with their tongues out.
Yes,
There's like 5 variations all next to each other.
Actually, I'm changing mine for George.
Is this one melting? Oh, it is melting.
Guess it would have a little mouth. Okay. I'm done with mine.
Boom, bam, boom. Show me what you got, RJ. When you're ready, of course. I will not rush you.
I guess I can add more details to mine.
Oh, if this was when I was younger, I would definitely be doing the one who's blowing his nose. I was like sneeze kid. I had allergies a lot. But not anymore.
I don't have any allergies.
Lucky.
We brought this up before on the pod.
Maybe. I don't think I have allergies either.
Well, you look like
it blow.
Like if I had to guess which one of you had allergies, I would guess RJ. Like just looking at you.
RJ looks like someone with that. It's such a non-specific poll, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh.
Allergy.
RJ, you look like you look like you're sickly and frail.
You look like your body rejects the environment around you.
You look like your body improperly identifies foreign substances as hostile.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I'm done. I've guessed George's.
All right.
Body border police.
We're ready.
All right. Zooming out.
Huh.
There's a fucking wizard emoji?
Yeah.
That's pretty good too.
I went for one of the closed eye laughing. I drew it really poorly, but
for me I did the yummy emoji because I love to eat.
I was gonna say George is the sunglasses emoji because he uses that all the freaking time.
Yeah, I love that emoji.
I don't know if that's who he would describe himself as.
No, I'm nowhere near that cool. That sunglass emoji is so cool.
That's a level to aspire to be.
That was my first. That was my first guess, and I was like, no, I don't think George thinks of himself as particularly cool.
Yeah. I think of myself as hungry. Yeah.
All right, that was entertaining for
Yeah.
me.
How'd you guys like my wizard?
That was a pretty good wizard, dude.
That was a good wizard.
Yeah.
I wish I'll have to check the VOD because it's already gone, but
Yeah. Oh
well, I want to appreciate it a bit more. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we don't have that was a longer one because it was drawing, but we still don't have a winner, so it's still golden goal.
The wizard's back.
Nice.
Wizard.
I'm
wizard.
alt-tabbed.
Wizard.
Ah, damn.
All right. I'm not gonna
I'll
have you
leave
draw
him
this
here.
time unless you want to.
Okay.
Favorite dinosaur.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
That's why I'm saying you don't have to draw it.
Oh no, I'm a gross yellow now. Back to my awesome golden orange.
All right, so Archie's was the nerd emoji, basically.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Wait. I'm genuinely surprised you didn't guess that.
Well, I thought D&D was more. I went for wizard because of D&D basically, and I thought D&D was kind of your main-ish, your main deal. You are a D&D man.
I mean, I'm a big fantasy guy, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
also
it's not even
I also
just
don't really
D&D.
consider. I also don't hugely. When you say emoji, I think of
The
smiley
smileys.
faces.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
You can
see.
I
scroll down
don't
pretty-
really scroll past.
Discord's got a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like looking for an exact one, so I
Mhm.
scrolled way down, and I was like, "Ooh, wizard
Yeah.
works."
Yeah.
You got lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
That's not a bad guess, though. I was I was jokingly going to say the nerd face for RJ, but I was like, no, that's not what he would describe himself as.
Yeah, that's
No,
the
no.
other
Wrong.
thing.
Wrong.
Yeah. I was like, he wouldn't just call himself a
Nerd,
nerd.
but not like the smart kind.
I think I would be the
I cannot fix your computer. I
nerd, but not the smart guy.
He can't create a masterful spreadsheet.
yeah.
I can create a spreadsheet.
Yeah,
Period.
I can use Excel. I did for a couple of segments before.
Gosh, George's favorite dinosaur.
I think I would be the thinking emoji with like the
RJ could
hand
win
on like the
here.
chin, but it's like the in the sarcastic sense.
I think
Thinking
RJ.
face.
Oh, I'm so torn. 'Cause I either want to say RJ's is my guess or a different one.
I said dinosaurs, so I feel like this is like it was just a fun thing, but I don't know if I know that many dinosaurs.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna
Definitely
keep
need
it, and
more
I think I'm
further.
wrong. I think I'm wrong. I think it's
It's all
something
good.
else.
RJ, you got answers?
Yes, I have answers.
All right, I'm gonna zoom out.
Oh,
Ankylosaurus,
Oh, I
T-Rex,
wouldn't have guessed
Velociraptor, and a wizard again.
yeah,
Oh wait, no, it's the also Velociraptor. Okay.
yeah. I just
No,
got the
actually,
wizard.
it's a wizard.
Yeah, I guess the wizard.
I see the
dinosaur.
wizard. That's your answer.
Yeah.
Although recently it has been wavering. Not to Velociraptor, but to
My other guess was Brontosaurus.
yeah, to
Oh!
Brontosaurus and Brachiosaurus.
Damn it.
I think Ankylosaurus is still my favorite, but like Brachiosaurus more so than Brontosaurus because I think it's bigger, and I really like big stuff.
I really like speed. I
Yeah.
value speed, which is why I like the Velociraptors.
That's
Imagine
the
them darting
Ankylosaurus is
around.
like the club tail one, right?
Yeah, Ankylosaurus
Yeah.
is cool as hell.
Yeah, that is
I think
also dope.
Stegosaurus is kind of cool.
Yeah, I like the Stegosaurus.
I don't know. It does.
And
It
also
seems not very practical, but
Ankylosaurus appeals to me because it's kind of like it feels like an off pick.
Yeah.
Like
because
like
it feels
everyone,
like a tank.
yeah.
It's a
And
tank
it feels
roll.
like a tank. It's
Yeah.
a tank and it's like an off pick. Ankylosaurus wasn't in Land Before Time, which means
I don't even know what that is.
it's like a cartoon that was dinosaurs.
Oh,
There
it
didn't that have some like religious undertones or something?
Oh, did it? It very well might.
maybe.
My parents didn't let me watch stuff with religious undertones, so like VeggieTales. I didn't watch.
Did VeggieTales have religious undertones?
Yeah,
I don't
I'm pretty
remember.
sure.
I don't think-
Religious overtones. What are you fucking on about?
Yeah,
It was straight up a
overtones were-
Christian
I'm not
show.
disagreeing with it. I'm saying I don't remember. I don't know if I watched enough
How
of
do you
it.
not remember?
Yeah,
I probably
that-
didn't watch enough of it.
The only thing that didn't have religious, that wasn't straight up about Bible stories, was those Larry Boy and the songs and the silly songs. Those are the only two things that weren't straight up Bible stories.
Yeah.
It was
It's
all
still
Bible stories?
They still, yeah, pretty much.
Huh.
Mm.
They slapped
Maybe it's before my time. I don't know. I vaguely
good.
maybe
Might
I
have
was
been.
too young when I watched it.
Yeah.
So I recognize like the character. Like I couldn't even tell you the names of the characters, but I recognize.
I
Like,
just know there was a
style.
tomato because again I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Bob
There was
like
a
a
tomato.
Cucumber?
Larry
Yeah,
the cucumber.
Yeah. Wasn't there a celery or something?
Alfred,
Or a broccoli?
Alfred the asparagus, Junior the asparagus.
Was there not a celery or a broccoli like thing?
They're
They just
I'm sure
Probably
there were,
was.
but I don't think they played. I think there's like an old celery man. He didn't play as big of a role. There's some grapes that were that were like
Those aren't veggies. Oh.
usually. Well, there was also fruits. I think. Maybe it's just the grapes. Maybe it's just the grape is the entire sweet side of the spectrum.
Wow.
Well,
tomatoes can be sweet.
They played the Canaanites in the story of Jericho.
No idea.
I think that's the story.
No clue. The only Bible stories I know are like Noah's Ark, the Immaculate Conception with the 3 wise men or whatever, and the there's no room at the inn. That might be it.
The Christmas story.
And then the snake tricked Eve into eating an apple or whatever.
What about Moses splitting the Red Sea?
That's as much as I know about it. And then he had like a group of Jewish people, right, that he was leading.
Dude, the Prince
through
of
the Red
Egypt.
Sea
That's a fucking banger movie.
No idea.
Yeah, I've never seen the Prince of Egypt.
It's very good.
I should.
I don't think it did very well in the box office, but good,
No.
good stuff.
What's the next question?
Yeah,
man.
you guys keep tying.
Yeah, I know.
So that one was kind of a toss up. I just like dinosaurs. Wait, did I do? I'm just trying to think of if I phrase this in a different question, in a different way for another question. Yeah, okay. What is the easiest way to irritate the other person? Pet peeve. Is pet peeve the right word there? What small thing really grinds their gears? Do I know what pet peeve means?
That's what a pet peeve is, kind of.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even know.
Personal dislike. Okay. Yeah. What is the other person's?
I don't know for either of us.
Yeah. We don't like playfully get on each other's nerves very often.
Yeah.
Or really ever.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
We playfully get on your nerves. We playfully get on your nerves.
We do that through conversation, but it's not like that's not exactly what I would call a pet peeve.
Yeah.
It's not like
we've had disagreements, but I feel like that's not a one thing.
Yeah.
That's like a
it's not a behavior.
Yeah.
Or something. It's not what I would
disagreeing with me.
Yeah.
Not matching my viewpoints in every topic.
I was gonna say yelling, but we yell all the time for humor.
Yeah.
that can be it.
Yeah, but it's not RJ's.
Yeah.
RJ just gets louder.
I have one for me.
Oh God.
I don't know how to spell it.
We can figure it out.
Yeah, you'll know what it is, even if I misspelled it. I don't think I did.
Dude, I wrote out Ankylosaurus, and I'm very sad that it's actually
Ankylosaurus.
Yeah. I want to say Ankylo, like KL, but it's not. It's Ankylo, like Kylo Ren, which is also kind of cool in its own way. It makes me think I'm saying it wrong when I say Ankleo.
Can we do a
I'm
different
push-
question?
I'm doing
I
some.
can't think of anything. I can't think of anything for
Yeah, if it's
either of
not
us.
going to be guessable, then I guess we
Damn
can
it.
skip.
I already wrote out so much.
He already wrote out stuff. He already wrote out stuff. Just do your best. Maybe we can end.
I put something so specific. No way Archer puts this.
When the third random in Rocket League doesn't do anything.
Oh yeah. Oh
In
no,
threes.
that annoys me way more than him. Whenever we get a Randy who's just like ball chasing or like or just like throwing or something, I about blow a blood vessel and RJ's just like laughing.
All right, well, I guess that's helping RJ more, but that's obviously not what you
It makes
wrote
it a
down,
lot
so.
more enjoyable to have you blowing a blood vessel.
Yeah, I'm just like, what are
Like
you doing?
if I was on my own, I'd be really mad.
It makes up
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
It equals out.
Oh.
I genuinely
Just write down anything.
Just write traffic. Write anything.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
yeah
Or you could put what I
When they
wrote.
get his McDonald's order wrong.
Yeah. Oh, the other day I ordered McDonald's on DoorDash, and I ordered like a meal with a drink, and they just delivered the drink. And I'm like, oh, I'm so mad. But I contacted customer service, and I got it all straight. Don't you worry.
Did you get a refund or did you get your food again?
I got a redelivery.
Okay.
I still wanted my
Did you
food.
get 2 drinks?
Yeah, but I didn't have I didn't have a need for a gallon of soda, so most of it went to waste.
Went flat.
Yeah.
Bummer. All right, I am running out of questions though, so he's got to guess one.
All right. I think I got it right.
1, 2.
But I just don't think
3.
RJ knows that I got it right.
I have 3 more,
Okay.
not including this one.
Hurry up, RJ. 3, 2, 1.
I don't know.
Just write anything.
Write anything.
Literally doesn't matter.
Write the word anything.
Traffic, farting,
Write splinters.
interrupting. Literally doesn't
Right.
matter.
Being asked what they're
Okay, I'm
what irritates
done.
them.
Okay.
Using bad grammar.
Oh, that was close, but no.
Tickling.
Tickling is more and more.
Playing music on a speaker in public. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good guess.
Yeah.
This.
Damn it, that's a No, I should have guessed that.
Bad grammar bothers you that much?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when people say irregardless, it's like, oh my god. Or it's more like
That's so stupid.
or when
Just
like
not
people
a real word.
yeah, or when people say
I
like
guess that's under the umbrella.
or when people say like ATM machine.
Mm.
Or when
My
people say
one-
axed. Like I hate that.
Yeah.
Ugh. Makes
Hey,
me
axe is a word. It's the
No,
past
but
tense
when
of
they
axing something.
when they say it to mean like asked a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Sends a
just
ting-
them. Maybe it's their accent.
Yeah, it sends a tingle up my
It's
spine.
not
though.
an
I don't
accent.
like it. I don't like it.
It's not an accent. They're pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah, it's like a deliberate, you know, what's the word? Bastardization of the word.
Yeah, they're saying the sounds in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Wait, George, what was your answer?
Mine was tickling. I
Oh,
don't
right,
like being
okay.
tickled because I'm very ticklish,
Yeah.
and it's the most annoying thing. Not that RJ would ever tickle me, but
Yeah.
Well, he knows better.
yeah. But April does not. April tickles me all the
No,
time.
she knows best, and that's why she does it.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think I don't want to do that one. But if we have to, we have to. What's the other person's least favorite job they've had? What's the worst job they've had? This one,
George
more,
just
this
has
is-
so many better jobs.
But how
or
many are
so many
how
more
were
jobs.
bad?
I don't know. Probably a lot of them.
I've had wait.
Are you trying to pick the worst, George?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I've had 7. 7 or 8.
I've probably had at least that many
Yeah.
because I worked before college. I worked during college.
Okay, I'm done.
I think this was RJ's worst. I know it's between two. I don't know which of the two, but I'm gonna guess
this. I'm very curious because I have no idea what your worst jobs were. I know a couple of what you guys have done, but I don't know whether you enjoyed it or not.
Because I know George has had a bunch of jobs.
Like the bakery one sounds.
I didn't know a lot about.
Yeah, like the bakery one's like waking up that early sounds bad, but I think you did enjoy it.
Yeah, I didn't actually mind it that much, and I like met my wife there.
Yeah.
And I like
you can still hate it was awful. Job. No redeemable qualities.
Sure. But I also switched positions, so I don't really like I wasn't baking the entire time I was there either.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well shit,
editing this podcast. Least favorite job, making shorts.
Yeah.
Like I know there's a few that George did that like he was only there for like a short period of time, but I don't know what his particular opinions on the jobs were. Because like basically I was like I found out like I heard he had the job once and then like later on he was looking for a different job. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm ready.
Shall we find out?
Yeah, I'm ready. RJ might get this one.
RJ, ready?
I won't.
But are you ready?
You were right.
I was? How do you know I was right?
Popeyes. We have a winner.
I win! Newlyweds!
I didn't know you worked at Popeyes.
Yeah, I worked at Popeyes for a very brief period of time, and it fucking blew.
Yeah.
It sucked.
I remember him quitting very quickly. That's why I put it.
Yeah.
Well, that would certainly do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
McDonald's the second time?
Yeah, the first time was awesome because I worked with RJ.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. But
I didn't even know you worked at McDonald's the second time.
Yeah, I worked at a McDonald's around here. And it was where like I worked and that person literally got arrested because they refused to work. Not arrested, but escorted out by the police because she refused to work back window. And so like she like the
I never heard about this. What the fuck?
Okay, so this I forgot her name, but this girl who was like, you know, pretty friendly with me and this other guy who worked the line. She just one day I come in and we're switching from like the lunch shift to like the afternoon shift. And so the manager's about to leave, but that girl gets sent by that manager to back window, but she's not technically the evening manager, so she's all like, oh, she can't tell me what to do. She's not the evening manager or whatever. So she comes up to me and she's like, you do back window. And I was just like, okay, I'll do back window. And then so she went online and I went to back window. And then the manager came back and she's like, why are you on back window? And I'm like, because she told me to go on back window. And then she's like, no, she's on back window. And I was like, I went back over to her and I'm like, she said, the manager says you're on back window. And then she's like, no, I'm not, or whatever. And then and then I'm like, okay. So there's orders coming in. So I go back to back window, and then the manager, you know, brings her over right behind the back window, and they're like screaming at each other as I'm trying to take orders. Like I'm just like, I can't. Could you say that again? They're just like screaming at each other. And she's like, you can't tell me what to do. You're the next manager. She's like, go to the back window or you're fired.
You're the manager at the time. What are you fucking on about?
Yeah. She's like, you could go to back window or you could go home. And she's like, I'm not going to back window. Fuck you. And then she's like, oh, then you can go home. And she's like, I'm not leaving. And then she eventually had to call the police, and she's just calling the manager like a fat bitch and shit. Like all like while I'm like trying to take orders. And eventually the police come and like escort her out.
Awful.
Yeah, it was horrible.
That sounds awful. That's the worst.
Yeah. And then later on, she came through the drive-thru. It's just like, oh,
wild.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know.
She went to the back window in the end after all.
Yeah.
What's the chance? What's the chance the manager's gonna fuck with your food or something?
Yeah, I know. But
after that, I don't know.
Well, I guess she knew the manager was gone because she knew she was the morning manager. So yeah, she came
that
like
sounds
after
absolutely
the manager.
Awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I hate when managers are like, "Hey, tell this person to do this thing."
Yeah,
I'm
it's like you do
they're
it.
not gonna fucking listen to me.
Yeah, exactly. You do it.
I
You're the
can't make
manager.
them do anything.
So
Apparently, neither can the manager. She's too strong, whoever that person was.
yeah. All right,
She's
Too
also-
stupid.
let's do RJ's next since mine isn't very Valentine related.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff.
I agree.
George, ultimate victor.
Oh god, I cannot see RJ's. I think it might be better on like if I had this in full screen. But yeah, it's hard to see the labels. You might have to like read them out, RJ.
Okay.
So this is date
can read
ideas,
them
right?
out.
Yeah, just start
Yeah.
left to right so we have like a baseline.
Left to right. First one. Worst one.
Wait, introduce the segment.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's date
this is date ideas tier list. Specifically first date ideas
Okay.
tier list. And yeah, we're just gonna be rating these. How good would these be for a first date?
Alright.
First one, worst one. Shopping mall.
Shopping
Oh.
mall.
Me and April go to malls a lot, actually. Still,
Really?
yeah, maybe it's like nostalgia or whatever. But I like going to the mall.
Nostalgia? I hate
But-
malls.
Wait,
There's
George.
nothing
George.
to do. There's nothing ever to do there.
Well, we like to shop. We're
Can I-
shopaholics.
Okay. Can I posit two things
Yes.
for discussion?
Yes.
One. First date, though.
That's true.
Because
Yeah.
that sounds
I
like
forgot about the first part. Yeah, so yeah, that
First
is a
date,
terrible
though.
first date.
because that sounds like a lot of fun to do
Yeah.
with like just go chill with like low stakes, walk around stores with like your partner. I can totally get that. Second of all, I used to live in an area that had a really shitty mall.
Oh, so
and
did we.
there was like it was the only mall around.
Yeah.
So I
Mhm.
think there's definitely nice malls.
Yeah.
How
Depending on where you
shitty
live.
was your mall? How shitty
I
was
bet
your mall?
ours is shittier.
It's closed
Yeah.
now. It's
Ours
that's
is
how
big-
bad it is.
God.
Ours
Maybe
is like
not.
almost closed. Basically,
Yeah.
the only thing that should
There's-
be open is the movie theater.
There's actually been stuff. There's a Planet Fitness in there now. They do pretty good business.
Yeah, but they have an entrance on the outside. It feels like almost it's like it's attached to the mall, but it doesn't feel like, I don't know. It feels
Oh,
like
the
just
business-
like kind of a gym.
Yeah. The
There's-
businesses on the outside are still technically open, but the
There's,
interior
like,
is all.
There's like a playroom for kids that I go to, and that does seemingly decent business.
Oh, okay. Well,
I go to with my daughter. To be clear, I don't go
No,
there.
that's where he takes first dates.
yeah.
A playroom.
Yeah. He's like, let's have a bounce.
The fucking shoe store is still open.
Damn. That
That's-
tracks.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing besides the theater that I think that Spencer's and I think Bed Bath and Beyond.
Spencer.
Can you imagine
Spencer's
working
is
at one of those
unkillable.
stores?
I don't think there's ever been a Spencer's that has
It's
closed.
kept open through sorcery.
Yeah. Can you imagine
No,
working at one of those weird stores in a mall that's like basically dead, but you're like one of the only
It's
stores?
probably extremely chill
Yeah.
and boring as hell.
Yeah, definitely. That yeah,
Actually,
so I guess mall for a first date I'd call like a C. Maybe even
it's
D.
it's so dependent on the
For me, I'd say
Are we
I mean, there's rarely anything to do at the mall,
mhm.
right? It's just shopping, like
Well, and the
almost
cafeteria.
yeah, and the cafeteria.
If I say
like,
seafood cafeteria,
bad
you're gonna get
food.
tilted.
Well, like some malls, like the malls we go to have like attached restaurants that are like legitimate.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
you can combine it with
Those
eating.
are
Yeah, you do
usually
like dinner, walk
Those are usually
around,
somewhat. Yeah, I guess that's true.
go to get like some fancy sweets somewhere, some other small shop.
Yeah, I also love
look at
buying
candles,
pretzels
go to-
at the mall. I love big
Yeah.
soft pretzels.
Pretzels are dope.
So we're
C-
doing the
C for me.
average, right? I'd say
I think C for me.
I'd say low C as well.
I would personally say D. I'd like the
So it's low C tier then, right?
Yeah, probably. I think.
Well, yeah, we can rate. We can put if we put multiple things in the same tier, we'll bump them all down to the.
Yeah, mole will be at the far right. We'll see.
So the next one is park. I assume like a walk in a park, something.
I think this is a very dope first date because you're out in nature, especially if the weather's nice, and it's like a public setting, so like safety concerns with a first date are kind of I mean all of these are probably going to be public, so that's kind of true of all of these.
Yeah.
But I really like walks.
I like this.
I really like walks, and I really like the outdoors. It gives you time to talk. I think the main weakness here is it doesn't give you a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, if conversation stalls.
It's pretty I think it's pretty highly dependent on the park. Right?
And the weather too.
Kind of like the
Like you could plan a date and then the weather's bad and you have to cancel or reschedule or whatever. Or
so I
change
think
what the date is.
I think this is a B tier because it's just not reliable.
I would call it low A, I think.
Yeah, low A, high B.
Ryobi, your vote?
I can be convinced.
A good park date would be like an S, but a bad park date would be like a D.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm inclined to rate this. I would have I would enjoy a park date a lot just because it's like active outdoors. I think I would like it, but it also I would be concerned that whoever I'm going with would not be as into it. I don't know because I mean we all seem to be fine with it, but I don't know how popular the idea is of just going on a park date.
I feel like the walk is sometimes
it's somewhat popular.
It's also sometimes used in tandem with like a coffee date. Like I feel like a lot of people go for a coffee then a walk.
Combo.
Yeah. Little combo date.
Coffee park combo is good.
Yeah. If it was coffee park combo, it'd be an S. The dope.
A for me. And then we can adjust. We can move it within A.
Yeah, I say A for just park. I'd say A for just park.
So we'll go with
A for now.
Yeah, I say A.
I'm mostly gloomier than you two, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh no, here's the actual
you don't even have pollen allergies.
Here's my actual least favorite one. Is the club. I think this is a horrible first date.
It depends.
Maybe not.
It depends.
This seems like a good place to like. It seems like a decent place to like meet someone, but to like go and like you can't fucking talk at a club.
That's true. That's what I was gonna say. It depends on like if you're just trying to hook up, then like A. But if you actually want to start a legitimate relationship with this person, then it's like C or D because you can't talk. You can't learn about the person.
Yeah, you can't have a conversation. You can't actually exchange thoughts that well.
Yeah.
As far as activities go, if you both are into like the club scene and like dancing, I think it's a very fun activity to do. And then kind of like what George was saying with the park, if you combo it with something else.
Yeah, dinner and then the club.
You build in time to actually talk to each other.
Yeah.
Doing something else.
Yeah, dinner plus club is very good.
Or you just you just go home and have sex.
Yeah, you bone.
Yeah, and you can talk during that time. You can ask them about their favorite movies. While doing that. What's your favorite dinosaur? Doing the nasty.
This is kind of a hot take. I don't like having a conversation during sex.
Yeah, no.
I exclusively talk about my favorite dinosaur.
Even when you're masturbating?
The really cool thing about Ankylosaurus.
Well, yeah, but I don't have to say that out loud. So I just
That's true. That's true. Unless it's never mind. Moving on. Move on.
Well, hold on. C. Maybe I'm biased. It probably should be B. I don't think I don't like clubs. Maybe it should be higher than C. If you both like it, then if you both like clubs enough to go to clubs, it's probably a B.
I'm just gonna simplify this and assume we're talking about dates with a person that we want a serious relationship with, and then if that's the case, I'm gonna say D.
D. Okay. All right, if that gets average to C, then I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, low C again.
I think I would say C as well. I would say C. I would say C to account for people who are
Like
both
clubs.
yeah, like clubs and like dancing
Yeah.
especially, and not just like the clubbing scene.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
I think it should be higher
because I
C
think a
though.
lot of that is
Like
you
Than
think
still
mall.
higher than shopping mall.
yeah, still low if we have more in C, but higher than shopping mall.
Mall is safer, but I think if you both like clubs, you're gonna have more fun at a club than if you
Yeah.
both like
Yeah.
shopping malls.
Yeah.
Shopping mall is just gonna be boring no matter what.
Mhm.
It's it's
Unless you're loaded and you can
or your
Yeah,
mall
you're-
is dope.
yeah,
or your mall
both.
is dope.
Or
Preferably
both.
both.
Usually,
Preferably both.
preferably both.
Yeah.
Like I've yet to be to a mall that's terribly enjoyable
Have you
to
been to Great Lakes
be in
Crossing?
if I don't have if I don't really have a budget.
Have you been to Great Lakes Crossing? Well, I guess you still need
Maybe,
a
maybe
budget.
not.
It's like Michigan's answer to Mall of America. It's our biggest mall.
Probably not. Then.
It's only one story though, but it's very wide.
Is that the one with the carousel in it?
I think so.
Ugh, only one story.
No,
I've been to
maybe
I've been
Peasant
to one
mall.
with the carousel in it.
Actually, I don't
believe it
remember the
also has a
carousel.
rainforest cafe.
it does
Oh, I
have a
love
Rainforest
Rainforest
Cafe.
Cafe.
It does have a
And,
yeah. It's
and
the
like an
only
aquarium.
Yeah,
like a little
yeah,
aquarium.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
I love that. That's the one we go to a lot. I love that mall.
RJ, I don't see
Oh,
Rainforest
it's
Cafe
okay.
on here on this list. What's up with that?
What is
it's
the next
included
one?
in shopping mall. The next one is kind of like Rainforest Cafe. It's the zoo.
Oh, me and April do this all the time too. I love the zoo for a date. I love animals. Animals are dope. Animals are way better than humans. The biggest problem with the zoo is that there's too many humans there. I want like a private zoo.
I
Hmm.
the zoo I find
It's also
I'd really honestly, if I was going on a date, I'd like to have
it's like a walk but better because it's outside. You get steps,
Yeah.
but there's stuff to talk about because there's animals. to talk
Yeah,
about.
that's
there's
true.
more content to talk about. There's more substance, and it has the same bonuses that a park does. But there's also a couple more barriers with like crowds.
Yeah, the biggest thing is the crowd.
Working
that's
around the
knocking it down for
hours.
me.
Yeah.
Once
Crowds
again,
is
same thing
Um,
dealing with weather and whatnot that parks have.
Dealing with weather, dealing with food, I think. Like
Oh,
with the
yeah.
park,
Zoo
with
food
the
kinda
park you can
sucks.
get
Oh.
food. You can get food at a
For
place
cheap,
that like
yeah.
does anywhere.
But you're
Whereas,
trapped, so they
like whereas
you pay
a
a
zoo
premium.
you have to pay like $15 for dog shit food.
yeah,
It's
you have to-
literally the worst food you've ever eaten in
it's
your
like
entire life.
it's
For
why
dog food.
it's why I don't go to theme parks or like and why I
Yeah.
hate being in the airport is because like you pay like that
You're
you're trapped
trapped.
here, so that's a premium. Like
It's also
price.
like
George just lifts
I feel
up his
like
shirt
zoo-
and a bunch
I
of
feel
power
like
bars
zoos
fall out.
generally
yeah.
I feel like zoos generally have like a dearth of like pleasant places to sit.
That's true. Yeah. You guys are talking me out of it. I was gonna call this S, but then forgot about the crowds and the price.
Yeah.
Here's the
Probably-
thing.
probably
A nice zoo experience beats a park every time.
Yeah,
But it's not always going to be that way.
I think I've
Higher
been
than
to
park, but probably also A for me. But wait, hold on. I'm forgetting first date.
yeah.
Does that influence it at all?
I think if anything that makes
No.
it better because there's
Maybe a
stuff to talk
second or
about.
third. Oh, you think? Do you want to be like sure that you kind of like the person somewhat already?
Yeah, the other thing, yeah, it's kind of a commitment. It's like a day trip, kind of.
Yeah, it's a whole day.
Yeah.
It's a
I'll
whole
say
thing.
B. I'll say B.
B.
I'm gonna say
yeah,
A.
I think so as well.
A maybe under park then because it's not. You can't bail as easily if it's not good.
Yeah,
I
you
think
don't like the
B.
yeah. So I think it averages out to
High B?
High B. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn.
And
Doing zoo's dirty.
also zoos
But
tend to be I don't know.
Too crowded.
There's also just so much concrete and
Yeah.
like for me just like just being in a place, I'd rather be in a park than in a zoo.
I prefer to be in a zoo, assuming the crowd isn't too bad. If the crowd was
Yeah.
bad, I'd rather be in a park.
Mm-hmm.
But you kind of have to know that ahead of time.
Yeah.
It's annoying. You're gambling with the zoo is the thing.
Yeah.
Dude, do you know how have you guys ever been to? You guys have been to DC, right?
Once.
No,
Did you guys go to like the parks and some of the museums and like specifically the zoo?
never
A
been
lot
to
of like
DC.
I don't
a
think
lot of
we
the
ever went to the zoo.
a lot of this because the zoo's owned by the Smithsonian, so a lot of Smithsonian like establishments are like open to the public. So the zoo in DC is actually free year round.
Oh, that's
Oh,
dope.
awesome.
So you could use that. You could basically just have like a dope ass park that you can just go to whenever you want.
There's a free aquarium on that.
The Smithsonian Rex.
It's so good.
It's so good.
There's a free aquarium. It's very small, but on the island near Detroit, or kind of it's in Detroit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's literally like one. It's like a rather large room, but it's like one room. You just kind of walk through.
There's
But-
also
so
a
cool,
free.
though.
There's also a free aquarium in the Cabela's in Dundee.
It's the same
Where?
Dundee, Michigan. There's a Cabela's and they have fish. But there's it's the same
Wait,
place.
I don't understand.
Wait. It's the
There's-
same. Wait. It's the same place where there was the viral video or the viral thing that happened a couple months ago, where like they had shut down that big metal slide because it was too dangerous. Like people would fly off it and slam down, and then they reopened it for like a week or like a day, and people were still flying off of it and slamming down. So they reclosed it like immediately after they reopened it, basically.
What is the location? I don't know if I know what this is.
There's an island. I thought RJ would just know it instantly and be like, "Oh, it's that."
No, I know what you're talking. I've never been there. I know what you're talking about now.
No, not the aquarium.
Belle
What
Isle.
is this?
Belle Isle.
Belle Isle.
The
Yeah.
island is called Belle Isle. It's on the.
Or you're
Detroit
talking
River.
about Cabela's.
What's Cabela's?
You don't know what
It's a
Cabela's
hunting
is?
store.
Yeah, it's a hunting
It's a
store.
it's a hunting store.
Oh,
Cabela's.
okay. Is it like Bass Pro Shop kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
okay.
same
It's like
exact
Bass
shit.
Pro Shop.
It's the same shit.
Okay.
Yeah. They have a surprisingly decent like it's just like filled with like I think
RJ, why isn't that on the list?
local
My
Why isn't
Cabela's-
Bass Pro Shop on the first date?
I didn't make this list.
my family
I
came from
found it.
England recently, and one of the things they did was go to that Cabela's in Dundee.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
It's like a tourist attraction here.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, next date. Movie sucks for a first date. It's D.
Movies.
D. It's trash. You can't talk.
Yeah.
You can only make out.
Combo possibly, but on its
You
own,
can
is
you
not
have
good.
something
Yeah, it'd
it,
be
it
good
gives
as a
you something
combo.
to talk about
Not on its own, not
afterward.
good.
Or you could go to watch like a screening of something. You could go to watch a screening of something that like The Room or something like that, where it's like generally agreed upon that like everyone's like audibly making fun of the movie for the whole thing.
I've never done.
Is that what people did when they watched The Room?
That
Like in
there-
theaters?
there-
I've never heard
maybe
of that.
not when it came out, but like
Oh, okay.
they're like current screenings of The Room now, where it's like kind of wild.
It's more of an experience. It's kind
Yeah.
of funny.
Interesting. But yeah, I just like one of the one I have only had a handful of first dates. But one of the ones I did have was in a movie theater, and it was mediocre. I will say
Yeah.
if you're doing it, do a horror movie, because it gives an excuse to kind of like for some touchy cuddly stuff, because people might get scared, and then they're like and then you cuddle up or whatever.
I will. Yeah. The younger you are, I think the more acceptable it is to have movie theater be a first date.
Yes, that's another
Yeah.
good point. Yeah.
Because budget is also
I
a
don't-
concern, and there's
Yeah.
also defined
Yeah.
end time if you have schedules
Yeah.
you need to plan around.
Yeah, or like if
But
you're
yeah,
really
not-
young and you're getting dropped off, it's easy.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
easy to schedule the getting. Oh, that's what you were
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you're not under your own transportation power. Yeah,
Mhm.
but still not great.
not great. I'd say B.
Understandable why it definitely deserves to be on the list as an option, but yeah, not good.
hmm
Hey, D isn't failing. You didn't get an F. D is
You didn't
still
get
an
an F.
option.
You think D as well?
I'm saying D.
Yeah, probably
See,
D.
I would like a movie theater date more than a club or shopping mall date.
You can.
Ooh,
I feel like you
but
can.
I think that's
talk.
too much of my.
You can talk easier, even at a club, because you can go to the bar where the music isn't as loud, and like while you're getting drinks, like chat.
Mhm.
And then there's more touching. I guess because I'm an adult, like I would rather go on a first club where I can where I can grind on someone than where I'm just sitting like this, looking at a movie. But that's just
No,
the
you
whole
can grind on
done
somebody in
me.
a movie
The thing-
theater.
The thing
if
I
you
think
have no, if you're determined,
I've done
thing-
stuff. I've
you don't have to. You can go into as much or as little detail as you want, bud.
I think
I've
think
done
a movie
stuff in a
theater.
movie theater. I'll leave it
I
at that.
think a movie theater date needs to be paired with some kind of amount of talking time after the movie, where you can at least talk about the movie.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I'll put it in D, because if you're just going to the movie and that's it, dog shit. It's
Yeah.
garbage.
Garbo.
D for dog shit.
Yeah.
Like, I guess you could, even if you're an adult and, like, say you drive the person back, then you can talk about it on the way back, but that's usually going to be, like, you know, like 15 minutes of talking for, like, a 3-hour date or 2-hour date or whatever.
Bowling. Now,
This is great. I love bowling.
I also really love bowling. I've never done, like, a bowling date. I've gone on
I've
almost
gone on
like
double dates. But
yeah,
not
almost
big
like double dates. Bowling is god tier for double dates.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Because it's both something to do, and as long as there's more than just you two playing,
Mhm.
you'll have
It's not a-
regular amount
it's-
of downtime where it's you.
Yeah,
where
it's
you're
not
Yeah,
like
you're
it kind of
together.
sucks
sit
for
down
two
and then they
people
stand
because
up.
you're
Yeah.
always one of you's
Yeah.
always bowling. Yeah, I think
I think
Fair
for
point, dude.
I think this
yeah,
might be high C or something because of that
High
fact.
C.
Because if we're just talking about one-on-one first dates, then it's then
You
like
could
you
do
said, you
double
can't talk.
dates.
No,
for a
you're right.
first
First date. First
you
date.
I
can
would-
do
I would
double
not-
date for a
No,
first date.
haven't you
but
seen the
yeah, I would
Springfield
say-
episode? You never double date on the first date.
No, I've never seen the Springfield episode.
Or Seinfeld, sorry. But I was actually
Seinfeld
I'm not even
episode.
thinking of Seinfeld. I'm thinking of the College Humor video making fun of Seinfeld.
Oh.
You never first date on the double date. So yeah, I would
I
say
think this is a good date idea, and I definitely think you have a valid point of more people is better. But
Yeah,
first
and
date though.
I think
Yeah,
first
First date's
date.
rough.
first date solo
First
date
date
is
is pretty.
high C for me.
Yeah,
Top of C.
Top of C.
top of C. Yeah, it's definitely not as good as Zoo.
No.
I think it's a
But
it's a
better than
tier
Club.
under Zoo.
I'd rather
It's
do it
better
than
than
But
Club.
it's better than Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more opportunity for interaction than club. It's lower. It's not as stressful. That's honest. Maybe that's personal bias coming in. That I personally
The
am not
food-
a clubber.
Yeah.
Interestingly,
competition
you're a
stresses you
captive,
out,
you're a
then-
captive audience, but the food is usually half decent and not that expensive.
The food is
Yeah.
about as
Like,
good as you get at a
Compared to
club.
like compared to like a zoo,
Club
where the
food.
food is very extensive and also awful.
That reminds me of like how there's like some strip clubs with like a buffet. Like you got to be a
Mhm.
gambler to eat there, right? Like that seems
Yeah.
that seems like they'd have the lowest like health and safety
No,
protocols.
nobody. You're the only one eating there. It's
Oh,
it's
that's
actually
true.
the mega mind play.
I just remember the scene where Nick Offerman's character in Parks and Rec is just like going to town on the strip club breakfast buffet.
Coffee date.
Breakfast buffet.
S tier. For a first date, this is S
S
tier.
Ah,
Especially if you-
it's
I know we're not
My
doing
worry-
combos, but if you
This is like
combo
the
this with a walk,
classic.
it's S tier.
this is the classic.
My worry is coffee's coffee's lack of activity.
Well, that's
lack
kind
of-
of what you want for a first date, especially in the high speed dating world of Tinder and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You want to be able to have a quick out if the person sucks. I feel like.
I will say coffee is great. There's quickest out so far, and
Mhm.
I know what the rest coming up are. Quickest out period.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the quickest
absolutely.
out because you
It-
drink the
it could
coffee and then
be-
you're like, I got to shit, and then you leave.
yeah, yeah.
There's
they know 'cause it's
there's
coffee.
no obligation. You could just you could also not make an excuse and just leave, but
And it's super easy
and-
to combo, like
and
we were
it's
talking about before. You can easily
yeah,
just
you
roll
want
it
to
super
do
into a
easy
something
walk.
to
else
pop.
after.
Yeah.
It's super easy to combo because it's super easy to leave a coffee shop. It's just a shop.
Yeah.
It's usually you usually don't have to drive far to find one. Compared to like a mall,
Yeah,
dude,
you'll have to drive for like
a lot
20
of
minutes.
people, you'll have to go out of your way to get to a mall,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
is
and-
like which makes it a hassle leaving.
Mhm.
Coffee. There's also a minuscule. There's also a minuscule monetary buy-in for coffee, which I think is fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
low cost barrier.
Yeah,
Very low cost
you're
barrier.
convincing me more and more. This is S.
Yeah,
This is S.
I
Yeah,
think coffee is S.
This is S, and this is coming from somebody who doesn't drink coffee and has to kind of scramble
But
Yeah.
that's the thing.
to
They
find
usually
something
have
else to
like
drink.
like some
there's
fruit,
other stuff I can
lemonade.
make.
And also, coffee shops tend to be a really inviting place to tend to be inviting to talk in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like a good vibe to most coffee shops, assuming they're not
Yeah.
like LA coffee shops where it's like you cannot find a fucking seat and I want to get out
Yeah.
of them immediately.
Yeah.
Could I don't know what the other three are, but I would say brewery for me is in the same tier as coffee shop. It's the same vibe. It's just different drinks.
I think
different
coffee.
different time of day.
Oh, which
It's like
is
the same.
better?
To me, it's the same thing. What do you think?
Well, I don't drink.
I prefer coffee shop because I don't drink.
Yeah, I don't drink, so that's the only thing.
I
Like
also
beer
think.
or-
I also think.
I just don't drink alcohol. I mean, I very
have-
rarely do.
I have a greater affinity for caffeine as well.
Yeah, I
than
prefer
alcohol. Like I
caffeine
know
over
there's
alcohol.
a lot of people who will be able to loosen up with alcohol. I don't think I loosen up that much.
Yeah, I just get more anxious. I
Okay.
feel like.
But what do
you think about the same vibe, sharing the same vibe?
I
Do you agree on
agree.
that at least?
Yeah,
it is a
agree.
similar vibe.
I agree that it would be good for a lot of people, but if I'm rating this for me personally, I would give this like I'd still do it because I can drink. It's not like it's like a religious thing or something. So I'd probably give this a low B, better than bowling for a one-on-one date, but worse than a zoo.
For the thing we're not for the thing that we don't have a picture for, this is brewery.
I'm saying I'm equating it as like it is coffee shop night theme.
Yeah. I think it would be. I think it's A.
Is this like the same thing as like a bar date?
Coffee shop.
I assume.
No.
No,
I think a bar has different vibes, honestly.
Yeah, a bar has different vibes.
Interesting. I feel like a brewery and a bar have a very similar vibe.
A bar, you can probably find a bar with good vibes. Just like one with like
yeah. You could. No, you're right. You could.
Like a beer garden. Oh my god!
Yeah, like a beer. That's what I was thinking
vibes.
of. Like we used to go to this place. I used to go to this place with my parents in LA. That was basically like a beer garden, and it was technically a bar. But I feel like you can have there's two types of bars. There are bars that are like sisters to clubs, and then there are bars that are like sisters to brewery,
coffee shops,
or coffee shops or whatever.
Yeah, bars vibes can vary a lot.
Yeah,
and that's a thing with like breweries and like the good bars and coffee shops is that like a lot of them have outdoor seating as well.
Yeah, I love the outdoor seating vibe.
We love being outside.
Next one is one of my favorites.
Wait, do we all vote on the actual rating for this?
Oh,
we said S. We didn't have to make a whole.
Is the next one not brewery?
No, brewery is
I was saying coffee shop made me think of brewery.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I got so confused because I can't read the labels, so I thought that next one was brewery.
No, this next one is museum. One of my favorites.
Ooh, yeah, that's a very good.
I will say, as a first date, I think there is an issue where museums are somewhat like libraries, where
conversation is not always encoured.
Yes,
depending on the museum.
But you talk in museum. It's not like libraries. It's more like
I've never heard anyone be like, "Hey, keep the noise down in a museum." But just going in there, it's very quiet. You feel like you should be whispering.
It's a little bit of pressure.
I always talk in museums with April. Maybe we're like the obnoxious couple that everyone wants to leave.
It also depends on the museum. Like the DIA is busy enough
that everyone's talking and you.
That everyone's talking. You can talk. The DIA is fantastic.
Yeah, I love the DIA.
Also, it's like good food in it.
Yeah.
As well, I think. I don't know.
DIA slaps.
Certainly a good vibes to the available food.
I think it's low S, high A, maybe.
It's got the indoor aspect going for it. It's like an indoor walk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
indoor
like an indoor
walk, stuff
park
to
walk.
talk about.
Stuff to talk
Yeah,
about.
there's tons of stuff to talk about.
Pretty chill vibe. There is a cost barrier, but it's not that high.
And some
depending on
museums
where
are
you go.
free.
I
Some
think
museums are free.
I think S
Smithsonian, shout
because
out.
like coffee has one small drawback. Like coffee has one small drawback.
Nowhere to fuck.
No. No, actually no.
Park up because there's everywhere. To
The
fuck.
other
Park is
drawback
S
for
tier.
museum.
Yeah.
I think the other drawback for museum is I think museum can be a little like I don't think it appeals to as many people, and
Kind of like
there's
clubbing. It's good for people who like it, but it can bore people who don't.
there's a
share
time
the
penalty. There's a duck out kind of time penalty for a museum. It's hard to
cut it off early.
it's hard to cut it off early, I think.
Yeah, because you want to see everything.
Yeah, and you have to go way out of your way.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like the zoo in that
Usually
regard.
to get to like, especially to get a lot of people have to go way out of the way to get to any museum at all, much less a good one.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna bump it down to A. What do you think of that? Above Bark though?
I would call it high A, low S, so that works for me.
Yeah.
I think top of A.
Yeah,
That's
top
fine.
A. Top A.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, harder to dip if you're not having a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't really be like 50 minutes in. Oh, well, you're kind of boring,
Yeah.
so I want to leave.
Yeah.
I want to go see the statues. I don't want to look at the paintings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just
Statues are so much
leave
better.
you just leave and go somewhere else in the
Is the
museum.
next one
the date's
sailing?
over.
Mm-hmm.
Is the next
No.
one sailing?
The next one is restaurant.
Oh, I thought that was water. I thought it was like
No, it's blue
sailing.
chairs.
Oh,
It's
I
blue
see.
chairs.
Restaurant's good. It's kind of
restaurant's
basic,
good.
but it's good.
It's kind of to me. It's kind of
It's like coffee shop, but worse. I feel like.
Yeah,
I
it's
was about
coffee
to,
shop, but
the exact
worse.
same thing. It's
Yeah.
like
It's a higher
it's
time
just worse,
commitment.
it's worse coffee shop.
It's a higher cost commitment.
Yeah. Second or third date. I mean, come on.
I think it's
Yes.
it's a little
Or combo.
less. It's a little
Yeah,
less
yeah.
talk friendly.
Well,
But just
talk.
a smidge.
Yeah,
you
just
can
a
talk-
smidge, yeah.
You can talk. It's because
have to talk for
you
longer.
don't typically you're like coffee shop. You're taking drugs that make you that
I mean, you're not wrong.
that force
Awakenedness. Awareness.
awareness and like
And bowel movements.
increased thought processing.
Mm,
Whereas like a restaurant, not necessarily.
yeah.
And there's also a huge thing with like because it's been such a thing. There's like I feel like there's a kind of an uncertain culture around going to restaurants.
Mhm.
Where it's like who's paying and kind of
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that, and
Yeah.
especially because restaurants can get pricey, whereas like everything else.
Especially as the guy, I feel like you're like, well, should I pay to be polite, or should I not pay because it's sexist or whatever?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a conversation.
I do like restaurant dates though. I think
Yeah, I'm trying. Is
those
it better or
are-
worse
those are-
than a zoo?
all of the things we've said were critiques, but I think overall most of the things that are good about a coffee shop are true of restaurants.
Yeah.
True.
Maybe above zoo, because
Yeah, I think
I
high
would
B.
rather-
High B.
I would rather go to a zoo, but I
Yeah.
would rather go to a restaurant date if
You
I
put it
wasn't
as
sure
low
I would
B.
like the
There
person.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just automatically I had
I
to
see, I
move
see.
I had to move zoo to put restaurant up.
All right, last one.
Last one is theme park.
Oh, D. Low D. This is awful.
D?
I fucking hate theme parks.
Ah.
I hate them.
That's
I despise them.
Hold on. Set aside personal feelings. Think about it. Like compare it to zoos
Well, no,
and like whatnot.
I'm just reading these how I would rate this as a personal first date, like from my personal perspective. So
Yeah.
it's a D. That's what I've done for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've been I've been being a little more objective about it.
I think theme park has three big issues.
You're trapped, so everything's expensive.
Crowds.
1, mascots. 2, crowds.
Lines.
Expensive and
painful sometimes.
Huge time commitment.
Time commitment, price, and crowds.
Yeah.
I feel like crowds has multiple tiers because there's crowds when you're walking around, which is annoying. But then also, I feel like lines is its own thing. It gets its own point against it just for lines.
Yeah,
you have time to talk in line, but it's still
but I feel subconscious about talking in line too because everyone's so close to you. So I feel like people are eavesdropping and shit. I hate it. I hate amusement parks. I despise them.
You look at my girl? No, I'm literally just waiting to get on the Batman ride.
Yeah,
chill.
I think. Like,
and there's so many kids. There are so many kids at amusement parks.
George,
compared to zoos, not really. Compared to zoos, not really.
Yeah, no, not compared to zoos, but zoos are more interesting.
I think
I don't have to wait in line for an hour and a half to see the gorillas. I just could walk up and see the gorillas.
You can see over the kids and look at the gorillas.
You can watch the gorillas sit around and do fuck all.
And this could just be my bias against theme parks, but I swear kids are more annoying at theme parks. They're like running around and screaming more and I feel like it's older kids at a theme park. Like young teenagers are more likely to be at a theme park, and I feel like those are the worst.
Those people are
types
horrible.
Of kids.
Those are the worst kind of people.
Yeah, I hate young teenagers.
This might be another thing where it's better when you're younger.
Yeah. I agree with that. I used to like theme
parks. If you're young, I think a theme park would be actually really, really good.
I would like theme parks, but first day is the
theme parks are fun, and the lines mean you'd have a good amount of time to talk to them.
Yes.
But yeah, for a first date, they're so expensive.
Yeah, they're so
big
expensive.
Barrier.
It's
got the day commitment thing. Day trip.
Yeah, it's a
whole day trip. It has to be a day trip. Otherwise, if you're going for a half a day, you're riding 3 rides maybe.
And this is dependent on where you live. But whenever I go to an amusement park, it takes an hour and a half to get there. So it's like it would be horrible for first date.
They're not as
and we live relatively near a really good theme park.
Yeah.
Oh God!
It is in a different state.
Kind of near.
But like it's in like about like, I mean, you've moved further away, but for me, it's like
I'm a little further away.
Yeah, it's what, like a little over an hour.
Yeah, last time we went to the amusement park, me and April said we're never going to another one again. I don't know if that'll hold true, but. I hate
God.
And if you like roller coasters, it's one of the best roller coaster parks.
Roller coasters are such a bad payoff to me. It's like you wait in an hour in a line, maybe 45 minutes for the good rides on average, and then it lasts like 2 minutes. It's like it's horrible. It's a horrible ratio of fun to not fun.
Especially the thing that's crazy to me especially is the lines for the Top Thrill Dragster, which is like. The line is always like 150 people long, and the ride lasts for 30 seconds.
Yeah. It's like I think they shut it down, didn't they?
Like a minute 10. It's a minute of just the ride going up to the top, and then it's like 5 or 6, like if 5 or 6 seconds actually like on the down part, because that's all it is. It's just the down part. It immediately stops. There isn't like anything else to it.
I haven't read it because I was too scared of it up until the point where I was like that doesn't look worth the wait. So I never had like a window where I wasn't scared.
It's also terrifying. It's also terrifying. Like even if there was no lines, I wouldn't go on it because it's terrifying.
Yeah, I don't know if I would.
Also, I don't understand. Maybe it's just like a thrill. Maybe it's a thrill for those thrill seekers. It's just unmatched.
Yeah.
By any other coaster, but like I don't understand people waiting in line for it. It's like even if I did like it, it's such a short period of time.
Yeah. So you want to go over the whole list in case I end up uploading this for audio?
Where did theme park end up?
Well,
D.
We've voted low D, but
D.
what would you vote it, Ryobi?
Yeah, I mean, I think RJ kind of. I like theme parks more than you two. It sounds like, but I think it falls under the it's not. I don't think it's a good first date category just because. Sorry, I don't think it's a first date idea just because it's
The
not a bad
barriers are
activity.
huge.
I think
you nailed it with the first three things RJ said.
I think the biggest barrier. I think the biggest barrier is the sheer expense because it's so expensive.
Expense,
and it's like,
location.
Yeah, look, distance, lines, crowds.
Yeah.
The food, it's expensive, but the food usually isn't that good either. Except in Cedar Point.
It's zoo tier. It's zoo tier.
Except in Cedar Point where there's a Chick-fil-A and
yeah.
But the line at Chick-fil-A is worse than most of the rides because it's the only good restaurant.
Because it's the only decent food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Odd. Sucks.
I remember the one time I went to Cedar Point, I just kept riding. It was like the one like
the gatekeeper
wooden track that was still around because it was like the one with the like it had almost no line. So like I rode it multiple times.
One time I went to Universal and it was raining in the morning but stopped. And like the Harry Potter ride that usually has like an hour long line that had
Never been.
There's like this Harry Potter ride where it's like mostly in front of a screen type of a thing, but you're like you're flying around in this thing and you sort of fly around through Hogwarts or whatever, and it's really immersive, and the line is too. But usually
the line is really
like
really immersive.
Yeah, because at Universal they'll like put stuff in the line where it's like they'll have Hermione saying a line or whatever.
You're not just sitting there looking at people have fun while you're waiting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they make it a whole experience.
But yeah, we were literally just walking on that. We went on it like 4 times because we just there's never not a line for that ride, but that day there was a line. But anyway, do we want to move on to Geoguessr really quick? We'll probably have to speed run it.
Yeah, we can do the love map. Which may not be related at all to that. Yeah, we're gonna find out.
We don't know. We haven't played this. We didn't test it, but we're playing it now. It's hard.
How many of these things do you think would have changed if it was like date with?
Not first date? Just
not
date?
First date, just date.
Oh, a lot of
theme
them.
park. Theme park goes up, but not by much. Movie.
Theme park stayed the same for me.
I don't think movie changes much.
No, movie doesn't change much.
Coffee goes down. Coffee goes down.
I don't have.
That's not that interesting.
Me and April can talk literally all the time. We live together, so it's like movie would shoot up for me. Movie would go up to like B tier. But anyway, we're on this screen now, so. Oh wait, I was gonna stream this.
Oh yeah, stream it on Discord, so there's no delay.
So there's no delay.
So
I gotta close the emoji list.
Yeah.
So there's less delay.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's live on Discord.
Okay.
Oh shit! Did I stream it to the wrong thing? I did. I streamed it to the chat with. Wait, did I? No. Okay.
Oh no.
Sorry, I was on the wrong chat screen, but it doesn't do it by text chat. It does it by voice chat. I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
this is love.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is corn.
Look around. There's gotta be an animal humping.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh wait, maybe it's this thing on the floor. No, that's trash. I thought it was like flowers or something.
That's so much trash.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Why is there so much trash?
Wait, can you read anything on the trash?
Dumping trash there on purpose.
No.
No. Okay.
There's mountains way in the distance.
Yeah, I was gonna say corn makes you think Kansas, but there's nothing with any elevation in Kansas.
Yeah, what is this mountain far away?
Not Nebraska, but
whoa, the time of day changed, and the mountain's still there.
I'm thinking that this is not
farther.
I don't think this is in the U.S.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the U.S.
But corn, though.
Yeah, look
we
at
love
those
corn.
buildings.
Yeah,
corn,
this is not
all about corn.
I wish I could go towards them. It looks like the guy turns right here, so I can.
Can we just change countries?
No,
it's South America.
It was like a different day or something. Yeah, this looks like South America.
But corn?
And soccer fields.
South America. Okay, South America would still have corn, I think.
That mountain, I don't know
So-
why, makes me think of like Mediterranean, like Italy, Greek mountains, but I could be wrong. Corn
I don't
doesn't
know
make
if they
me
do
think
corn
of that.
there.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't.
I'm
know
just
if
gonna
there's a
keep
lot of
saying corn
corn.
because I have nothing else to base it off.
I think
Try
this
to
might be
find,
Brazil.
Yeah,
Try to find signs. Go towards the
maybe.
houses.
I can't go towards the houses because the guy turned right, but we can see if there's any civilization this way. Ooh, there's a big building.
Oh, he didn't drive that way. Oh no.
Yeah, he drove near more corn. I think there's a small town coming up. I'm gonna go to this town. Yeah,
Oh,
here
you're
it is.
right. The roads would be more built up
Okay,
if it was the
If
US.
we could see, if we could see,
There's a dude. Where'd the dude go?
What does that sign say
yeah,
on the
if we
post,
could
the
see,
pole?
if we could determine language that could at least that could tell us if it's in Brazil or not.
Yeah. If we were paying attention to Ryobi's language class in like episode 1.
Yeah,
I
if
think
we
that
could
was the
tell-
pilot.
if we could
what's the one
visually
thing
tell
they
the
do in
difference between
Portuguese?
Portuguese and Spanish.
I think
No,
they have
I
the
don't
little thing
remember.
under the sea, right? And Spanish doesn't.
I think that's French
Yeah.
that does that.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
Portuguese.
here's a
Oh,
sign
wait.
with language. This is Spanish.
Right? Oh, it says Mexico.
Mexico.
It says Toluca, Mexico.
Oh, it's in
No,
Mexico. Holy shit!
Where's Toluca? Toluca. I don't know where Toluca is. Toluca! Wow, it's right there. We found Toluca.
Oh my God.
Hold on. We can.
Wow,
do
wow,
better.
wow, wow, wow.
We can do better.
This looks not in the city.
It has to be-
I think we
yeah,
go.
it has to
we
be,
go just
Look
outside
for
of the city.
Capultitlan.
I think it's.
Capu. Oh, Caput. Caput.
I think
Caputitlan?
we gotta. We gotta
Yeah,
make
that
a
one.
guess.
Yeah, we can't go too hard.
Do you see that?
I
word?
think out by that
Oh.
15.
Out by 15?
Yeah, I think that's what I think.
Okay. Oh, we were very close. 8.4 miles.
The other side.
Yeah.
8
Oh,
miles,
just
not
south.
bad, dudes.
Wow, good job, guys. Holy shit. That Toluca, Mexico.
Thank you, sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mexico.
Yeah, this also seems like Mexico.
Oh, I see municipalidad.
That's
de
definitely Spanish.
Something.
Yeah, this
de
is
something.
Spanish.
Yeah, what does that
That's-
say? Can we get around the
It's an
sign?
attractive
Yeah, yeah.
building.
That's municipality.
San Anton? Okay. That probably
All
means
right, look for
San
San-
for San
Anton.
Anton.
I'm guessing it's also in Mexico. Is this love just means the Mexico map? Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
This could also
They
be
love
in a
Mexico.
Spanish-speaking South American place. What is it again? San Anton?
Or the-
San Anton.
San Anton.
I feel like that would be on the Caribbean coast.
The Sands, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I have
I
to
don't-
zoom in more. San Fernando. Oh no, where are you, San? San the man.
San Francisco.
How much longer do we give it before we just like plop it?
Well, we're not
somewhere?
on a timer, are we?
No.
I mean, it's 10:46.
Yeah, we're on a real life timer.
Oh, okay. Because I know the other when we did this last time, there was a timer. Oh, is that before you paid for it? Okay.
Yeah. I gave them money like a chump.
Do you want to see if we can find anything else? Any other words, or do you want to just keep looking at the map?
Let's see if we can find something else.
It's the best. Wait, where in Mexico is mountainous? Because this is like.
Yeah, it's kind of hilly. Well, it doesn't.
Yeah,
it could be.
very
It could be
hilly. I think-
any. It could be Ecuador or Peru too.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll say. This looks like Mexico
I'm
to me.
just gonna guess
It's
Mexico.
not that
just
mountain.
because-
Yeah.
Just because that's where the last one was.
Yeah, maybe that's a theme. It's in Mexico.
Yeah, it might be
Yeah.
all Mexico. I think
Just put
there's. I think there's a lot of mountains around Mexico
Kind of in the
City.
middle.
I just can't find Mexico City.
How about that? What does that
Mexico
say?
City's kind of in the middle.
NAIA.
But where is it?
Marco Antonio.
Can't find it.
Marco Antonio.
Yeah, Mexico City.
Oh, I see it. That's not in the
Yeah.
middle. That's in the south. I think it's around Mexico City, so I'm gonna say here.
Somewhere with
Okay.
elevation.
No, it was in Peru. I said Peru.
Damn it! Really?
Damn. I felt Peru in my bones.
We didn't see anything when we looked at that. We didn't see any of the
Yeah.
We didn't see any like thing with San Anton though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Damn. All right. Well, moving on. This does seem to be all South America, Central America. so
Florida.
far. This doesn't. I mean, it could be. I think.
This looks more U.S.
No, yeah, that sounds
American
U.S.
flag. American flag. American
Yeah,
flag.
U.S. This is somewhere flat, obviously.
Look for plates, maybe.
So
What does that say?
oh 706. Does anyone know that area code?
No,
Oh, that's a
number?
state shape.
No.
That's a state shape. What state is that?
that's Georgia, right?
Is it Georgia? Let's see.
I think that's
It could be Georgia.
Yeah, zoom in.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
Georgia.
it's Georgia.
Yeah, it's Georgia.
I think
Look
South
at-
Georgia.
Look for 85 and 362.
Yeah, 85. 85,
Maybe we can
85,
find a
85,
town name.
84. 84. I'm just following the 84 for some reason. So if it's probably north-south.
So what,
Yeah, the odd numbers I think are north-south, or is that only for interstates?
I think it's also holding true here, I think.
Okay.
Where are you? 85. 85. 85. I think I'm in another state. I am.
It's okay. Recalibrating.
Yeah. 301, 57.
Recalculating.
Recalculating. 338 is not that close. Oh, there's so many freaking roads.
Where's the 362 at? I wish I could see the numbers, but that's okay.
You don't need to see them. You get the idea. Oh
Do you
my.
want to try to find a town name? If this is too
Yeah. Let's try and find a town name. I wish we could multitask. Like I could keep looking at the map while you guys controlled or something.
What's that do? What's that thing say?
O'Neill's.
O'Neill's car wash.
Oh, I know where O'Neill
This
lives.
is a very small
Oh
town.
yeah, I've been there. I've been to
Highway
O'Neill's.
85.
85 quick stop. Yeah, that's pretty.
Do you think we're on Highway 85?
Yeah, they are. I think we're on 85. I don't know where that is. I lived in Georgia briefly too. I mean, I
Really?
wasn't.
There's 80.
I wasn't driving at the time. Oh, I found
Oh.
85.
85. Okay.
Now we just have to
362.
find 362. I found it. So it's got to be around here.
Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
I'll just plop it in. Oh, 2.4
Nice,
miles.
2.4. Hell yeah, dude.
Let's
Baby.
go.
That one was a gimme.
Yeah, next round. Ooh, back in the U.S., I think, right? Yeah, that's U.S. for sure. Look at that sign. What does that say?
You think?
Yeah, this has to be U.S., right?
The green
Yeah, the green.
sand.
San Cleveland. Wait, actually.
No, It's not San Cleveland. San
Oh,
Can you
San.
zoom in more?
No,
Cavallaro.
because when I go closer, it blurs it.
Is that on purpose?
Go.
Yeah, I think it's to like stop sign reading or whatever. Trying to see if we go. Oh, there we go. That's good.
San Cayetano.
No.
San Cayetano.
I think that might be a town. Well, actually, we don't know what state, so we should look.
This is in the U.S. It's gotta be.
It's
close
like
to
New
the
Mexico.
border.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Nah,
I don't think
Does New Mexico have
it's
trees?
U.S. I don't
New
think it's
Mexico.
U.S. because these trucks don't look American.
Do they not?
That
Right.
sign, though, do they have that? Those
These
kind
look
of
like
that
Tacomas
sign
and
looks
stuff.
exactly like what you'd see in the U.S. though.
Yeah, but I mean, we have Tacomas here. Oh, but that
Yeah,
that
but-
doesn't look like the
Yeah,
U.S.
that doesn't look like.
Is that a
US.
cop? Wait, what does that say on the? What does that say?
Wait, it
We
says
have to.
Policia. No, it's
Yeah,
not. You're
Policia.
right.
Policia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is probably Mexico. Then
This is probably northern Mexico.
yeah, northern Mexico.
Probably, or maybe
Look
closer
for
to.
San Cayetano
Close.
in North Mexico.
Yeah.
But that was a street name, so I'm not gonna be able to find a
I thought
street
it was a
name.
town. I thought it was like
Oh
saying
yeah,
town
like
is
3 miles.
away.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
San what? San who?
Cayetano.
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 Blah 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 blah. I don't see it. I don't see it. Where
That was
are
a nice
you?
poll with the tree when you said trucks. I was like, those just look like. Oh no, you're right.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
slightly. They're not big enough for the U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
They're not obnoxious enough.
trucks, I was immediately like, that's not.
No, you guys were right. I don't pay attention to trucks. I just flick them off and keep going.
No, you can't give them attention. That's what they want.
Yeah, that's true. I just overtake them and keep going. Yeah, I don't see it.
Overtake them. No way.
Yeah,
There.
it's easy to
Should we try to
overtake a
find
truck.
A more of a hint. What is the?
They
What does the
usually
cop car
go like
say?
15 over.
Is it Policia did what?
Yeah, and I usually go 30 over.
Oh, more towns. More towns.
Oh, Saladas has got to be a big one because it's far away.
It's a lot of.
Yeah.
So where is that?
Empedrado.
That might be. Honestly, it might even be more like southern.
Do you think it's not in? It might not be in Mexico. Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Two of them.
I feel like
Where?
it should be able to. I'm just gonna check
Costa Rica or Panama?
I'm checking like South America.
Yeah.
Saladas.
We're not gonna get burned on Peru again.
Yeah. There's a place in Bolivia called Trinidad. And I saw there was a place in Mexico called Costa Rica. Weird. Stealing each other's
It could be in the
Come with their
Caribbean
names.
as well.
Oh, I would hate
Right?
that. Maybe.
Nah, it wouldn't. There's nothing that's 88 miles away.
Are we sure this is Spanish? We know this
Cuba's
is
pretty
Spanish,
big.
right?
Yeah.
So it can't
this
be
is
Brazil.
Spanish.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think it's Brazil.
Yeah. That knocks out a huge chunk.
You could just put this in. I don't know.
This could be Cuba, no?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Cuba,
Yeah.
88
Oh, I
miles.
guess Cuba's long enough.
Cuba's long enough.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we put it somewhere in Cuba. And Cuba has a place called El Salvador. These guys are all stealing each other's names.
We didn't see any of those 3 towns.
I was only
Right.
looking for Saladas.
Yeah, this would be the only one you'd see at this far away. The only of these ones you're almost
Saladas.
Unless we
Yeah,
just
it seems
happen to
like
be really
Saladas.
close to a
Yeah,
huge
unless
city.
we have yeah.
I don't know. This doesn't scream Cuba to me, but I'm not really basing that off of anything.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
too.
If
it's on
it doesn't
Cuba,
look
then
like an
our name
island.
is
It
right,
doesn't seem
and I
tropical
suck.
enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. It's not warm. It doesn't look.
it looks too dry. I think this is Mexico.
I think it's northern.
Yeah, I think it's northern Mexico. I
It
think
doesn't even have to be northern Mexico.
We can just do northern
Yeah.
Mexico. We have one more to do.
I
Okay.
said do like southern Mexico just in case it's somewhere other than Mexico.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I'll put it right in here. Oh, damn it! Damn it! Where's Saladas then?
There's
I think that's
wow!
directly.
Wow, we
south
were
of your
next to a
mouse.
really big one. Restancia is really big. I was right.
Directly. Wait,
Restancia
scroll in.
wasn't on
I
there.
saw
Yeah,
Saladas,
it
I
was.
think.
It was though.
That
I
was-
saw Empedrada.
Restancia was the one that was
Rich-
3
it
miles.
was- I thought it was Rich something. RICH something.
Oh, maybe it was that. I thought it said.
No, it's Rich. It was Rich Wallow.
Zoom out a little bit.
Yeah.
And then
I thought I saw
Saladas.
Saladas. I think you just went past it.
I saw
Is that it?
Oh, I see it.
Empedrada.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
none of them
Yeah,
were big
that's
cities.
not nearly as big a
Zoom,
town
we
as we
were-
were
zoom,
hoping.
see which,
We were-
zoom out slowly. See which one disappears first.
They disappeared at
Empedrado
the
is
same
They
time.
all
The same
disappeared.
time. This-
They
Empedrado
were
stays longest. Empedrado
No,
stays
no.
longest.
Saladas. It was the
Where's
same.
Empedrado?
It was the same time. RJ, I saw
Oh,
it.
yeah. Oh, never mind. Yeah.
The last two were the same time. The one really close was small. But it's funny
Yeah.
that we were next to a huge city. It's just we were going away from it.
Yeah, we just picked the wrong
Going
side.
away from it.
Yeah. Ugh,
Boo,
so annoying.
man.
One last one. This looks like it could be Cuba.
Yeah. This is super dense and
Hold on. Look
seems
for
really.
flags or plates. Not.
Oh, that's
No,
an
I think
interesting.
this
This is tropical. It's definitely tropical. We know that.
yeah.
We figured
Look
that
at the
out.
colors. This is
Oh,
America.
is that a French
I
flag?
think.
That's a no. Oh,
no.
that's I don't know. Oh, the Nets.
The Mets.
The Mets.
The Mets. Okay.
What? No, that
Oh,
could
and
be anything.
Boston.
There's a Boston one too.
What the hell?
Maybe this is
But
Cuba. Cuba likes baseball.
Yeah, Cuba does like baseball.
No, but look at all the American cars.
But it's tropical. I guess it could be Florida. But why would they have Mets in Brooklyn?
Wait, hold on. I saw something.
Definitely
Nails and
modern
Spa.
American cars as well.
Smoke signals.
Yeah, so I guess this is
America.
Florida,
Might be Florida.
or it could be Hawaii, maybe.
No, it's not
Where
Hawaii.
were the Mets? The Mets in
That is
Boston.
Florida. There are 3 states with palm trees: Florida, California, and Hawaii. And this is not California or Hawaii, so it has
Oh,
to be
yes,
Florida.
it's definitely Florida. Yeah.
Nice.
I
That's
don't
a
know.
cool fact.
This
Well,
seems.
I don't know
This
if that's
seems
true. That's just a
It seems
that's just what I think.
Louisiana to me. The denseness.
Cool day.
The denseness of this area seems Louisiana-y to me.
Do they have palm trees?
I don't
They
know.
could.
Maybe
I feel
they're
like Georgia might have the climate for it.
I don't remember seeing palm trees in
Florida
Georgia,
would
but
make
they're-
sense as
Yeah.
well.
Can you try to see
I think-
license plate
I think
colors?
this is like on the southern coast for sure,
yeah, I think
right?
my guess would be Florida, but it could be Louisiana, could be Georgia, could even be South Carolina. For all I know.
Yeah, we can just keep
This is
looking around.
this is a pretty big city too.
Yeah, this is popular.
Yeah, and Florida has the
I'm
highest
surprised
populations of those states,
Yeah,
right?
I'm surprised we aren't finding
And Scott.
a reference to the city.
Yeah, or like the state or anything.
Mid city.
Mid city.
Which
Cool.
city?
Great, thank you. Very cool.
Which city though, punk? Oh, was that a that looks like a
City?
Oh, it's a heart.
Is that the name?
It might be called Mid City.
Look for Mid City, Florida.
Mid City.
Oh, this is fucking awful.
We gotta get this one pretty close.
This fucking middle.
We goofed 2 of them.
Yeah, we goofed to him hard. I feel like we'll
I
find
still wonder
something.
what this is.
The
This
problem
has a heart
is-
on it though. That's kind of cool.
It's a
Maybe that's why it's love.
yeah. Wait. North. Oh, these
Carrollton.
these lights I saw earlier when I was playing, and they were Texas lights. So this could be Texas coast.
Gross.
Mid City.
Mid City. That does sound kind of Texasy.
Yeah.
Mid City.
Mid City. Mid
No.
City.
I don't
Bay
think it's
City?
Texas.
Bay City's is right there.
Yeah.
I mean, like Gulf Coast, Gulf Coast, Texas is probably gonna have a similar climate to Gulf Coast, Louisiana, and Gulf Coast.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
But yeah,
Hey, Try clicking around. Maybe we can find more clues.
yeah, I am basing that off
What is
of
that
very
trolley?
little.
What has trolleys?
San Francisco. This is San Francisco.
Yep,
Shit,
you got it.
Like California is very like there's
I
people
know.
Yeah,
from
there-
all over the place in California.
This is
There
not
are-
San Francisco.
Yeah, it's definitely not San Francisco, but there
Yeah,
are
but
palm
it
trees.
could be Cali.
Yeah, it could be like the lesser
Manchester.
populated.
Also, mid city sounds very Cali to me.
Oh no, we're getting more states involved.
Oh
It sounds
Leave
very
alone.
much like
Wait,
the
wait, wait.
city was.
Orleans Show Company. This is Florida. Well, it
What?
doesn't guarantee it. That says Orleans Shoe Company. Oh, New Orleans though. I was thinking of
No,
Orlando.
That's
So
a,
this is probably this is
It's
probably
not-
New
I don't-
Orleans. Don't you think?
it's not. I think Orleans is a
It could be
brand.
mid city, and
like it.
I mean,
Like Mid
Look
City
for
could be.
mid-city, look for mid city in here. Look for mid city in here.
It could be
it's
like
probably
the
related
Bronx.
to. It's probably related to Orleans.
It probably yeah.
To New,
I can't
like
believe I confused
Orleans
Orleans with Orlando.
Is probably
That's okay.
related to New Orleans.
If you see
Like-
mid city in here, I think I say go for it. But other than I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm 100% convinced.
Fine, you guys.
Have we seen
Talking
really
me out of it.
water anywhere?
Bill?
Palm trees are usually near water, but I guess they don't have to be.
The sheer density of the area to me says coastal.
Yeah. Mid City Center. It's definitely a place called Mid City.
Why? Such an.
Like this could be
We're still on North
in-
Carrollton.
Should I change? Should I drive left?
Yeah, take a trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
this is worse. I think we should go back to that main road.
Fuck.
This is more fun than I thought it would be.
Okay. Where's the main road? Is this it? Okay, here we are.
Over here, because this is where we're gonna find businesses, and businesses are gonna
Help
be
us.
most likely to tell us something.
Tattoos, pizza,
Oh, it's Italy.
mattress, red door. They only have red doors in a very specific town.
Smoothie King.
Chinese restaurant. I wish we could see plates. Who's this guy? Tell us where you are. Tell us.
Oh shit!
Wits in.
Only I knew what the
Wait,
plates
wait,
looked
wait,
like.
take
They
a
should
look
have
at the-
colors.
Take a look at the this. I don't know. I don't know anything about Louisiana plates. Unfortunately, Cali has white plates, doesn't it?
Yeah.
These are white plates.
These are kind of white.
But I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Texas and Florida also have white plates.
Yeah, it's
white
not
plates
unique.
are super common.
Yeah. Wait,
Uh,
this is a big road. Maybe they have like a. Maybe it's called like the 91 or something. You know what I mean? No, just called.
Oh yeah, we need interstates.
Canal.
Where are they? No,
It's
we're
just
spending way
Canal.
too long on this.
Fine, should we
but I
guess?
don't want to. But I don't want to give up.
Yeah,
either.
I know. It's
Yeah.
wait,
What
wait,
does
wait,
this
wait,
car
wait, wait.
say?
There's another sign for Mid City.
Wait.
Solar energy, pathogen, go solar.
I can't read those numbers.
Yeah, I don't think they say anything important. Wait,
Damn.
New Jersey. It says
What?
It says NJ.
No fucking way.
But that
Where?
could just be the
That's probably
company
just where this company.
headquarters.
There's no palm trees in New Jersey.
Yeah,
That's just
there's
where-
no way. Oh, where is this?
It's like no way. This is New Jersey.
Jay. Wait, this is a school.
Jesuit.
Jesuit. Where's
Cool,
Jesuit?
I
that
don't
does
know where
not
that
help at all.
Does anyone know where
There's
Jesuit
probably
is?
1,000 Jesuit schools.
That sounds Texasy to me, but I don't know.
There's
Yeah.
probably 1,000 Jesuit
No.
schools.
Oh.
That probably is more.
Wait.
than one
There's a
Jesuit.
sign up here. What does it say? Mid City Group A. Cool.
No, or that's the Orleans
That's-
symbol, right?
Yes.
That's
Orleans.
a fleur de lis.
told you.
I still
I-
think New Orleans.
I'm
Damn.
the one who said New Orleans. I saw the Orleans business.
mean, I
and
said-
and then you guys made me go
yeah,
away from New Orleans
I
because
was
there's no
convinced it
mid
was
city.
just
I
a
did
brand.
not.
I was convinced it was
okay.
a brand.
Well,
I'm like, I'm
Ryobi
not
did.
I said if we see a mid city on here, then I'd be go for it. But other than that, I think we need more clues. But
I see.
That sells it for me. There's got to be a mid city somewhere.
Yeah, we gotta find it.
Just put
Morgan
it in the middle
City?
of New Orleans.
No.
We don't know
We're
if it's.
getting this one
I
within
feel
a
like
mile.
everyone in Louisiana probably uses that. So it could probably be anywhere in Louisiana on the coast. No.
If this is not
Yeah.
Louisiana, I'm never playing this game again.
Yeah, this is. We'd be
Get your
cheating.
money
There's,
back.
there's a look for
Get your money
cities. Look
back.
for cities.
Well, I'm trying. I'm
This
trying
is
to.
a- this
I'm
is a-
making sure it's like still in. Like I wasn't going over the
The
border.
state.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say because this is a big city. It wouldn't
This
be
is
in
gonna be a gray
green
area, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, gray area. Aberville, Earth. Maybe I need to zoom in.
It's
more.
gonna be. It's gonna be a bigger. I honestly think you should just plop it in New Orleans.
Fine. Are you
for
okay
time,
with that?
For time, I guess. Yeah, we
Yeah.
got the
It's
state
11.
right. We got the
Yeah.
state right.
Yeah. Where is it?
Damn.
I'm putting it in
Where-
this side though. I think there's a chance it's somewhere else. Oh, I should
No,
have
Oh,
just.
it was
nice.
right in the middle.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn.
24.
Oh, mid city makes sense. Like it's in the middle.
Yeah,
of the
that's
city.
why I said plop it in the
Oh,
middle.
oh.
Yeah, but I mean, we still got almost max points. I mean, we were like
Yeah.
100 something off.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Really,
Damn, we tanked the two that were not, not
Because
in
like
North
of
America.
the thing
Yeah.
of the those all the houses and areas just reminded me of like what I've seen of
Oof.
New Orleans and what I've seen of like the
Have you been to New Orleans?
I have.
no like
Oh.
the like coastal like the Keys of or like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
coastal areas of Florida that are like super dense like that are super densely populated and really like old settlements.
Yeah. As soon
Yeah,
as
when
I
you-
saw Orleans, I was very convinced, but then you guys convinced me the other way, and I was like, okay.
Well, no, I was saying I wasn't discounting it, but I was like, I don't just pick something in Louisiana yet.
Okay.
We can find more clues because we had no idea where in Louisiana Mid City was.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Possibly because it's not
Also
a city;
that-
it's
I
a
think-
neighborhood.
I think that's part of why I was kind of partially discounting Texas is because Texas feels more recently settled.
But I mean,
It
Texas
didn't
is
look old enough.
very old though. Like,
Yeah, Texas is pretty, but like most of their like bigger, older cities are like
well, I mean, Houston's right on the coast,
inland. Yeah, Houston's right on the coast.
and they also got whatever the fuck Corpus
Houston-
Christi is.
Yeah,
I recognize Corpus Christi, but I could not tell you why. I know it.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
I guess we should wrap up.
Yeah. Do we want to go just straight to corrections? Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recommendation at least. I don't have any corrections
shit,
either.
I didn't come
It's
with-
just Ryobi.
Roby said he had a lot of
All right.
corrections.
I
so let's
forgot
get
to
through
do
those
vocab,
first.
but I have a bunch of corrections.
Yeah, I think we're skipping Rex this week anyway.
Yeah,
the whole. Okay, so the whole. I have basically we talked about a lot of things, but I'm just gonna go through them rapid fire.
Oh yeah.
Based on Wikipedia definitions, cheesecake is definitely not cake because flour is not a necessary ingredient, though it's sometimes
we were
used. And
right.
you also aren't required to bake it. Flan, tart, pie, and quiche are all used without clear distinctions between each other in the culinary world.
We were
On
right.
Wikipedia, list of pies, tarts, and flans, cheesecake is listed. You could call it any one of those, and so it's not really. It's definitely not cake, but you could call it any of the other ones.
Yeah.
We were vindicated, RJ.
It's not
Alright.
not similar to cake in the least.
Yeah.
It's
It's
so
not. Except
incredibly
appearance.
similar to
Except
cake.
appearance.
It's
Yeah.
not similar in appearance to cake.
It's similar in appearance to
I-
pie, you mean? And yes.
Yeah. It's similar in
It
appearance
looks
to
like
pie.
pumpkin pie. It looks like lighter pumpkin pie and more
Yeah,
yellow.
don't think you
except
can
it
ever
has
mistake
except it has
pumpkin
straight
pie.
sides. The difference
Okay, we're
between
not getting into
cake
this.
and pumpkin pie is that it has
Erickson,
straight sides.
Yeah.
Steven Erickson says malazin, malazin, but he also says it doesn't matter how you say it. So
Okay.
RJ and I say malazin, and that's how we're going to continue to say it.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out. I think I said this in chat to or you guys before. I don't know where we heard generated image file from.
Yeah.
I think
no
RJ
clue.
said it. We could have heard it from
CGI is
CGI.
generated image.
Yeah,
And then you just attach file because that makes sense.
because that's the
Yeah.
F.
Yeah.
That's as good enough as an explanation for me.
Yep.
From a sanitation standpoint, toilet paper should hang over to avoid the possibility of touching the wall with your hands, because that is where the most contamination would happen.
And that's what we said. Yep.
We said I watched the clip again.
We
RJ
said
said
it mostly didn't matter, but
RJ
Yeah.
we were not concrete on why people wouldn't. RJ said maybe people don't like touching the wall, but we did not touch upon sanitation.
Yeah, but I thought
yeah,
at
we
the
did not
end,
touch upon sanitation.
I thought at the end though we said it should be on the outside, but it doesn't really matter. Essentially, was where we landed.
Yeah.
That's where we landed. Yes.
Yeah.
We kind of stumbled across. We very briefly touched on, maybe people don't like touching the wall, but that's probably that is from like a business perspective, the primary reason why you don't do that, because it's sanitation.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Let's see. Last thing. Somebody commented on the last video that they clicked on the video because they thought
Somebody
George
commented
was
on the video?
commented?
Yes, they thought George was Shuli Agar, just some comedian. And I looked at the comedian, and he does kind of look like George.
No way.
Hold
what?
on. No, I need to.
What?
How do you spell that?
Julia Gar?
He spelled it wrong in the comment, but it's SHULI space EGAR.
What the hell?
SHULI.
Yeah,
Okay.
space
Agar.
EGAR.
Damn. I mean, I do kind of look like him. He's considerably older than me, though, which makes me feel a little
Yeah.
bad. But
Oh, it's a small win. You're only a fourth of the screen.
That's true.
Yeah.
He does rock the bald glasses.
A little bit.
Wow, he has similar glasses to me too. It's just like what I'm gonna look like when I'm 45.
George,
40.
there's worse people to look like. That's not bad.
Yeah. Damn.
Also, it's like close up, not that much.
Yeah. When he has a bigger beard, I see it more. Like there's one down in the Google where he has more of a beard.
People with beards tend to look similar because they obscure facial features.
Exactly. Yeah. Damn, interesting.
And also you lack hair, so like again,
It's just a
unless
bald
you
guy
have
with a beard.
Yeah, unless you have a weird shaped. Yeah, it's just a bald guy with a beard who wears glasses.
You know,
He does have a slightly I think bottom heavy face that I think you also have.
Yeah. You know who else I kind of look like is there's a YouTuber called he's kind of small, he's got less than 1 mil, but not I mean we're minuscule compared to him obviously, but Italian Spartacus, he does like he's the guy I sent you the CK3 stuff on. He does like live streams sometimes where he has his face and he's like yeah, I see we do have a notification. Wow. I clicked on this thinking it was Suli Hagar. Wow, he spelled both names wrong. Damn. Interesting. But yeah, Italian
Yeah,
Spartacus.
I think you look more like Italian. You look more like Italian Spartacus.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think so too. Ryobi, do you concur? Italian Spartacus?
Are you Italian?
No.
No.
I still look. I doubt I'm whatever.
There's a YouTuber called Italian Spartacus.
Yeah,
I think I've lost the plot.
I look more like
looks like
Italian
George?
Spartacus than I do Suli Agar.
Do I need to look up Italian Spartacus?
Probably.
Yeah, sure. No, I'll take your word for it. Yeah.
Yeah. As you should. All right. Well, that pretty much wraps it up. Good corrections, Ryobi.
All right. I'll do my vocab next time, or
Yeah.
whatever. I'll just say it. It's I think there's a different Aishite is I think to love, but Japanese people don't say that. They say ski, just like, because they're more like, that's too forward to say like, oh, I love you. It's like ski or daisuki is like really like.
Interesting.
But
all right.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I get some shorts out this time because I got 2 weeks this time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be away. So 2-week break.
Yeah, 2-week break. See you guys. And for anyone who watches me and Ryobi's gaming stream, which is
Also a break.
yeah, probably no one, and also a break. All right. Bye.
All right.